What?
Half orcs. They're more my thing.
Right in their mouth. Yeah, green skinned women look like your thing. I'm just talking about little monstrous freaks that I mouth fuck.
Yeah,
It's funny you say that.
I had
Storyteller.
just went to the streaming and recording, so that was a beautiful open to hello Twitch. Um, as you were saying,
It's
Grandma.
it's hilarious. It's hilarious we were talking about green women. I specifically gave a character to Storyteller in my backstory that I may have inadvertently caused even more internal friction for my lawful good monk. Do with that what you will, Storyteller.
Mm-hmm.
God damn it. Fuck. Am I gonna have to turn Shinichi into like a Gorum monk? Is that even possible?
Why would you change your deity? That's quitter talk.
Bro's trying not to lose his buddy, his religious buddy, his Iori buddy. So as a bring up of last session, everybody got to go on a nice little boar hunt. Realized that there might be a bit of truth to the rumors that there's some sort of dragon sighting. Even if it is, in a cave connected to a mountain. Generally speaking, this is probably not an area where that dragon's going to like to come out very often. Not a huge pressing issue, but you did confirm that it is actually there, even if my image was being funky. It is just a tiny little wormling right now. Maybe not quite as big as the image was imposing. But on your way back from having your boar hunt with Aldern, Tholdrin realized that the same house that he had broke into earlier that day was getting attacked by a goblin who had made itself at home in their walls. And yeah, the father did end up dying. The child that Tholdrin bribed to not discuss the fact he was there uh, is alive. Just got some bite marks on his arm. He'll be fine with some healing. He did help bury the family, or the father, I should say. And then I assume everybody makes their way home to rest for the night. Shinichi was dealing with his piglets and got some time to talk to his sensei before he went to bed. I will say, Shinichi, you will notice that when you went to bed, you had a little card with a flower on it, and it just said "From a secret admirer."
Wait, whoa. Shinichi kind of, stands up straight in bed like a plank of wood, and
Phrasing.
yeah, he's like, "Oh fuck! I just realized what I said."
Phrasing.
Not that. Anyway, this is a family-friendly show. Yeah, Shinichi. Can I make a roll to see if I recognize the handwriting on this letter?
Sure.
Whatever are you rolling?
You just give me like a general intelligence check.
Oh, my worst attribute. How nice. For the audience, I have an intelligence score of -1. Ooh, 12.
I mean, pretty sure it's if you had to guess, a female's writing, but besides that, you can't really tell anything.
No, it's gonna be a man's.
You got.
He saw through the prank. Guys, we gotta cancel the prank now.
Oh god. All right. We don't have to spend too much time, but Shinichi looks at the letter, he blushes a little bit, he smiles, and he goes back to snuggling with his little boar babies. Yeah, he's having the boar babies sleep in his bed. He's got to get them used to the presence in their lives. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that goes about as well as you expect it would be. Definitely a long night of dealing with three piglets.
Animal handling.
Yeah, why not? Let's. I threw a percentile on there. Let's see how you deal with their temperament.
All right, all right. Animal handling. Just gonna roll that dice for you. Ah, only a 10.
Yeah, like I said, definitely gonna be a bit of a long night. Not that different than those akin to dealing with a newborn, but you'll get through it. It is what it is. Might be a little bit tired tomorrow. You'll be all right. Um, as for everybody else, anybody want to do anything specific on their way to bed, or are they kind of just getting some rest?
I'm probably gonna take some dogs out, see if they can sniff out any goblins.
Okay, okay, I like it.
I'll go with you if you want the company.
Yeah, I'm sure the guards have dogs.
Yeah, I mean, um, guards do have dogs on staff. There are a couple that are trained in alerting basically to anything that they consider a monstrous or animal scent. And goblins are one of those creatures, being ornery little bastards. Uh, but as you guys make your way through town, uh, you don't get any specific impression. You know, a couple of times it's almost like they have a scent of something on the wind, but um, it either must be being mixed in with a lot of other smells or coming underground or suppressed something. It's really hard to say.
Fair enough. Are there any other disturbances to note aside from just a calm doggo sniffing night?
No, I mean you guys kind of just be walking together with a couple of pups, enjoying the night. Seems like
Okay. At the very least, I'm sure the guards will be happy having another person on patrol.
absolutely.
But after a while of searching, when I'm sure there's really nothing the dogs can find that hasn't already been found, I'm just gonna go ahead and return them and go off to bed.
I assume that
Yep.
means the same for you, Ash.
Yep.
One thing that you will know, Ash, on your way in is that uh, Miko is obviously at her little stand where she normally is when you come in, uh, get you all squared away for the night. Uh, kind of just seems a little bit stressed, perhaps, but other than that, it's pretty normal night for you, and doesn't do anything too odd. You just get an energy
I
that
guess
something's on her
it,
mind.
it if she's obviously stressed, I'll just say, you good?
She'll mostly just try to push it away, play it off. Everything's all right. You know, another day of running a business.
Well,
No, you guys, I'm handling something
I
real
wouldn't know
quick.
how stressful that is, but I'm sure it is. Hey, if she's not willing to go any further, then I'm not going to push her. So,
Fair enough. Um, what about yourself, Thuldrin? Anything else on your way to bed?
Just healing that kid.
Hmm. Okay. Make sure that his bite marks are all taken care of. Fair enough. Um, obviously, be quite excited, but is kind of immediately just sullen again in the situation and kind of look at the grave. Kind of did do that for my dad, huh? It's probably not the same.
I'm sorry, did this child just ask me to heal his dad from death?
Actually
did.
said it probably can't do it, huh? It's probably not the same. I mean, he did just watch you guys already bury him. If you were capable of doing that, you probably would have.
I'm gonna go buy this child a puppy.
I did forget that the dog. I knew there was a second death. I was like, I guess it's just the father, but there was a second death. The dog died too. That is adorable, dude. I will allow it. It
What kind of
is.
dog you gonna get him?
What dogs are available?
The questions that I don't expect to get. You know, it's quite late at night at this point, so your selection's gonna be all based on who you're willing to go try to harass, I suppose, since you have no idea where to even get a dog. Um, you might have saw Samuel and Ash walking around with a couple of dogs, but they are not puppies no more. But at least be a lead as to where dogs came from, So,
Yeah. Hey, Samuel, where'd you get those dogs?
I got it from the town guards. They sniff out goblins.
All right, I'm gonna go to the town guard and ask for some puppies.
Good luck.
Let's see what the chance of some puppies on hand is. Ah,
Boy,
well, I ain't got a little to do anytime soon, at least. Probably half a year at minimum.
All right, so then I guess I'll buy a full grown dog. The youngest full grown dog I can get.
Let's see what that'll cost. I'm not familiar. Regular lap dog. Is it really?
Now again, the question is, what kind of dog we getting here? We getting a pit bull? We getting a German Shepherd? We getting a Malinois? We getting a Great Dane? What are we looking at here? What are we
I
looking at here?
prefer a Doberman or a Great Pyrenees.
So you just want the kid to die again, along with the dog. You don't want someone that can defend the kid from another goblin attack when you're not here. Understood.
In this case, I think that it happens to be a breed of Mastiff. And with that, the cost you'd be looking at is about 15 gold.
I got 15 gold.
You have more than enough. You got like a whole pack of silver.
Yeah, but like it's like 100 silver per 1 gold. So like, I mean, I really don't have that much.
Oh,
We charge
I thought it was
most people
10.
10 what?
I thought isn't it like 10 silver to a gold? Or am I crazy?
Yeah, it is.
It is.
Oh, I guess I'm just a fucking idiot.
Um,
You're richer than you think.
I am.
you have Shinichi Yada to thank for the amount of wealth you've gained there, Sir Dwarf.
Well, I still had some gold. I still had some gold left over, but my wealth has greatly increased. You ain't wrong.
for most folks, I wouldn't let a dog go for less than 25, but you are a town hero after all.
I will give him his 15 gold, and I will take the dog to the child and the mother.
Okay. Let's see.
A town guard dog.
Yeah, I mean, this is definitely like a town guard dog. Has the absolute temperament of a dog made to fuck up bad guys.
I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. We'll find out.
It's a good thing if there's any more goblins that come into that house specifically.
Damn right.
No, not Bobo. Um, so you're able to take the dog back, no problem. It definitely a well-trained dog. This is commands. Kid's obviously excited. You just heading home for the night from there?
Yup, back to the old rusty dragon.
Okay, okay. You're heading to bed, Bethany, the older halfling, will just be, taking care of your bed and getting everything all situated for you as you're coming in. And just tell you good night, and she's heading out. Good night.
Who the hell is Bethany?
I've mentioned her a couple of times. She just happens to be an elderly halfling that works for Amico.
I guess I must have missed that.
I've only brought it up like a couple of times. She was brought up when Samuel was going around doing the mending and was repairing like all the stuff that got broken.
Ah.
I'm very responsible.
What about yourself, Krazel? Lorraine doing
I mean,
anything before bed?
I'm going straight to bed.
Okay. Night will go
Is it,
by. Oh, go ahead.
isn't Shillelagh supposed to be back tomorrow, or is that we still got another day?
No, she'll be tomorrow. Yep.
Okay, yeah, I'm going to bed so I can try to be up early.
Okay. Okay. Uh, so it's a pretty calm night overall, except for Shinichi, obviously. Shinichi, you are dealing with, again, what I said is basically the equivalent of having three newborns that you are solely responsible for now. So I mean, your night's still kind of active, but everybody else gets a good night of sleep. We come around to tomorrow morning. Um, if you were to, check in just to find out the time, you'd find out from the sheriff, Hemlock, that a messenger said, or a messenger bird said that probably be about, another 4 or 5 hours before Shalulu gets here, but she's close. You guys only have a few hours to fill in with anything that you'd like to do before she arrives.
Well, I guess breakfast would be first at hand. So I'll just grab breakfast and listen to some of the gossip from other townies.
Okay, okay. Go ahead and give me a perception check.
Just quickly ask, is Shinichi with you guys right now? I would imagine he would not be in a good. He's not in a good mood.
Because
Lack
the
of sleep will
wars.
do that to a man.
Yeah.
15.
That's a strong modifier, my friend. Uh, 15. Yeah, I mean, don't notice anything too odd, I suppose. Most of it is just people talking about either stuff with the recent attacks or um, you might catch a little bit of gossip about how one of the general store manager's daughters has been sleeping with someone in town, and he's been throwing a giant fit about it. To look up their last name, can't think of what that was. Other than that, nothing too crazy.
Okay. Nothing too worrisome. Yeah, so
Uh,
Lorraine was just kind of going with the breakfast.
That would be the vendor. Vendor's the man, and he has a daughter, Katrin. That would be the names you heard. I had to find them.
Okay.
What
Well,
about
what
everybody else?
mine's
What's everyone else doing for the
chill.
morning?
Oh, waking up, eating breakfast, probably just walking around, hearing word just to make sure there's nothing crazy happening, and then going to the Rusty Dragon to check on the others.
Okay, okay. Everyone's kind of just gathering up before the day really kicks off. What
Yeah, I
about you,
feel like
I-
I'm mostly just kind of waiting, like,
Same. Yeah,
because
I'm
I
just
feel
happy
like
to go.
this is going to come with a lot of info that we're probably going to need to figure out and piece together. So
Fair enough, fair enough. All right.
Just,
Everybody's
just quickly to say, I like to imagine that Shinichi is at the monastery for a little bit before he heads out, but you can absolutely tell me you need to roll this. But the thing Shinichi is trying to do is to stretch out his limbs. He has decided to do that thing where you stand on a wooden plank, a wooden pole, effectively using your one foot for balance, but I am balancing one piglet on two of my hands and one on my foot. And
oh yeah,
sorry.
sorry. Go ahead, continue.
And trying to find a little bit more meditation through physical exertion of the body and trying to connect with my triune self as these little bastards disturbed my sleep. And what role would I need to do to make sure I stay in balance there, storyteller?
we'll just go with an acrobatics.
All
Seems
right.
simple enough.
Forgot to mention I'd probably visit Shinichi as well.
you see you see him balancing three little piglets as
Let's
he's
see how well you're balancing three little piglets.
yeah. Oh, 14.
14. It's still above 10.
Yeah, I mean, one of the little piglets is definitely gonna slip off of your foot there. You wanna give me a reflex save, see if you catch him?
Yeah, I do not need a squealing in pain pigly. What do you mean roll again?
Reflex. Let's see if you'll,
Okay.
scoop him up.
Is he very visibly struggling with this?
I would imagine it's like the one on my foot that's like refusing to stay still.
Absolutely.
All right. Where is reflex? With reflex, where are you?
It's a
Summary.
save. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's defenses, quick action, flat-footed. Where is it? Where is it?
I'll roll it for you, brother. I got you.
Oh, I did. Oh,
There you
never mind.
go.
Okay.
DM blessing. There you go. At 21, you definitely, you might not be able to have the balance, but you were uh, full of mind and very quickly scoop up the pig before anything bad could happen.
Yeah, and at that point, I would have noticed Samuel there and be like, "Good morning, my friend. How are you this day?
I've been better. Had a
Did
bit
you
of
get a
a
good
late
night's
night.
sleep?"
When I eventually went to bed, yeah, I did. I spent some
I
time
wish I
patrolling.
did.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. So,
No,
And-
he just took a shower.
so we should be expecting that person to come in a few hours, and I would prefer to be focused if I can. So I'm here.
Oh, perfect. We do have a nice meditation room just right to the south of the monastery. If you prefer to go there, if you can give me just 1 second to handle this, I will join you rather quickly. There are some things I need to meditate on myself.
You want to do meditation through physical exercise or meditation through sitting down and centering yourself?
don't think physical is going to work for me right now, as my body is utterly exhausted. Raising these three is proving a bit more difficult than I anticipated, but I do owe it to the universe for killing their mother.
All right.
Anyway, yeah, I jump off the pole with these three little piglets still in hand and foot, and I set them down. And, Christ. I have to give them over to my master real quick. Master Yiso. Lovely woman. She, might be a little bit better handled for them at the moment. Can't have them running around. They might cause a mess.
I love how you're like, these are my piglets. Please deal with them. Um, all right. She's going to do it, as you obviously have some other things that you need to do. Um,
Yep. And I take Samuel real quickly to the meditation room. It's nothing too crazy. It's just a simple wooden lacquered room. There are incense sticks that give out a nice calming aroma towards the place. And in the center of the room, there is a prominent display of Aurori, which is just a white piece of paper with a blue handprint pasted on the center of it. And Shinichi takes the lotus positions and invites Samuel to do the same. And
I will get into a resting position.
you guys
do we
are
need to roll for meditation?
Nah, you guys are just able to meditate. That's no
Yeah.
problem.
I mean, if we're able to talk like before we start actually meditating, I'd probably just mention that I'm quite curious about how monks meditate compared to how someone like me would meditate. I am a psychic after all.
Well, I cannot speak for psychics, but unlike prayer, which you are still allowing your ego to dictate your spirituality, when you meditate with the Master of Masters, you are effectively emptying yourself. All of your desires, your drives, and your bad humor, so to say, are slowly, inch by inch, leaked out of you, so you can have a better center of both your mind and soul. I wish I had a better way to explain it, but you would have to ask my master for that. I
There's
can
a
just
better
show you.
way of doing that than by simply words. Do you remember when we first met with what was her name? It was
Velspira?
Velspira, yeah. How we both connected our minds to her to help her with that thing she was looking through.
Yes, I do indeed.
Well, like I mentioned, I do have some psychic skill. I can just connect our minds very slightly. Might give
Oh,
us both some learning experience from each other.
I've absolutely, of course. And Junichi like immediately sits down and just waits for you like a dog.
I will begin meditating with Shinichi. We will use our own respective meditation techniques as a monk and as a psychic caster. Nothing
Yeah,
special needs to come from this. This is just how I wanted to spend the downtime since I
absolutely.
already let him know what's going on with the main thing in a few hours.
I was gonna try to slip in one last little side funny thing that the adventure path offered, and I might later on, but it's very one player centric, and seems like most everyone else kind of just wants to get to the Shalulu, so I'm just gonna put that for later for now, anyhow. So you guys, I'll kill your time until little bit later in the day, Sheriff Hemlock's going to come, kind of round you all up, and take you to what we're going to say, officially speaking, is the townhouse, but may just be outside the Rusty Dragon. Um, the woman before you is a kind of golden-haired elf that seems to be a rather experienced warrior in their own right. They have a well-crafted bow. Uh, honestly, all of their gear looks like that it's been tended with love, even if it isn't the highest quality. Uh, animal hide, mostly pelt, you know. Um, Sheriff Hemlock will have rounded you all up and basically just Shululu's arriving soon. I'd like you all to gather in the town hall with me.
All right.
Sure.
Of course, when you do see her, she kind of just looks over to the sheriff, the only one that she'll actually recognize, not being someone that appears too fond of city folk, I suppose. But it's clear that she must trust Hemlock. Quickly, she will go on to introduce herself to all of you as Shalulu and Asana.
How do you spell that?
I'll put it in the thing for you. Here.
After she introduces herself, I'll introduce myself. Samuel the Antiquarian. I see you take very good care of your gear.
Mm. One who doesn't usually dies out in the wood.
I respect it.
I'd also just kind of give her a nod. Ash, how's it going?
Shinichi gives her a deep bow. Yada Shinichi at your service.
Lorraine will extend a hand, a handshake, and say, Lorraine Vale.
She doesn't extend her hand out back to shake, but she does give you a slight bow of the head as a courtesy. Uh, Hemlock will kind of chime in and say that you basically think of her as an unofficial member of Sandpoint's town guard, which makes Shalulu smirk a little bit. And Hemlock will
Where
give me just one second. Hemlock will continue and basically just say, Shalulu here has been a thorn in the side of the goblin tribes for years, and that in the region, I don't think anyone knows more than her. Go ahead.
where were you when the town was attacked then?
I was out. Sorry, wrong voice. uh, I was out in the Nettlewood back then, and came as soon as I heard, however.
Well, what information can you give us that we don't already have?
Mm. It, suppose it could be tough to say without knowing what it is you already know. And,
Lorraine will pull out a journal and hand it over that has all the notes of all the investigation we've done.
okay. She looks through all that and she nods. Baylor. She kind of nods her head towards Sheriff Hemlock here. You get the impression it's probably his first name. Told me your work against the goblins. Well done. I've decided the last several years of my life to keeping them from causing too much trouble around these parts, but they're tenacious and fucking little runts, like weeds that bite. Anyway, there's 5 major goblin tribes in this region. and traditionally they're pretty good at keeping each other in line with intertribal squabbles and the like. Yet, from what I've been able to piece together, members of all 5 tribes were involved in the raid on Sandpoint, not just 3. A fair amount of the Mosswood tribe goblins I dealt with yesterday were already pretty beat up, and there was a lot of chatter about the Longshanks who had killed so many of them. Now that I've met you, it seems obvious from their descriptions who they were talking about. Seems you've made quite an impression. In
I don't know if.
any event,
Sorry.
go ahead, just give me 1 second. The fact that the 5 tribes are working together disturbs me. Goblin tribes don't get along unless there's something big planned, and big plans require big bosses. I'm afraid that someone's moved in on the goblins and organized them. And judging by these recent raids, what they're organizing seems like bad news for all of us.
What would typically organize the goblin tribes like these?
Something far smarter than a goblin, that's certain. A hobgoblin, a human, some other malicious being, perhaps?
It would
Orcs?
You already
likely.
got mentioned that it's probably a human. That a
It would.
human, they keep referring to a Longshank that allowed them in, and Longshank that did this. So my guess is there's a human behind all of this.
The human's just the accomplice. Whatever the actual lead is would likely have to do with the runes that were on the scaffolding on the church being rebuilt.
Yes. Perhaps a wizard of some kind, or maybe a warlord. Or it could just be an orc. Greenskins tend to stick together, of course.
Shjalulu will chime in and throw out there, that ain't to say that goblins don't have a couple of heroes of their own, I suppose you could call them. It's unlikely that one of them is really leading, though. There are a few amongst the tribes credited that way.
And who are the goblin heroes?
Well, Big Gurmit is a big, tall, muscular goblin from the Mosswood. It said he had a hobgoblin for a mother and a wild boar for a father. Might perk your ears, Shinichi.
Yeah, Shinichi kind of suspects the boar babies back home now. You begin to sweat.
Oh no, not the babies.
Corvus was a champion of the Sabertooth tribe who was well known for his short temper. His prized possession is a magic longsword, sized for a human, and the goblin stubbornly kept as his own. But uh, if there's any truth to it, he vanished a few months ago. I'm not sure why. Uh, Vorka. Vorka, notorious goblin cannibal, lives up in the Brinestump Marsh. A hero mostly to goblins of the Licktoad tribe specifically. Then you got Rip Nugget. He's the current leader over at the Thistletop. He controls what the 5 tribes agrees best. I think finally that would leave Bruthasimus, uh, an infamous bugbear ranger who lives in northern Nettlewood. I was trying to hunt them down myself when the town was attacked. They're known for breaking caravans and stealing alcohol and magic arrows. He has a particular hatred for elves such as myself.
Oh, why not? Based off of the information we gathered, And from what you're saying, why not raid Thistletop and the
Hemlock,
other surprising other areas of where the goblins are being held up at?
Hemlock will be the one who instead responds to that question and says, well, I actually think that that would probably be one of the best courses of action. However, I would ask that you all do not leave town for a couple of days. I want to take a few of my men and head up to Magnamar and request aid be sent to the town, as if what she says is true, there might not be time for you to just attack Thistletop before we have 4 other tribes bearing down on us.
I see. So, since you're taking men, you need to make sure there's still people here to keep the defenses up.
That would be greatly appreciated. If all goes well in Magnamar, we should be able to have a much larger force, not to mention some of the things that have happened, the way that you guys have described them. It's not unimaginable that a few of my own force might be currently compromised. Thus, it's best that I take men from the outside.
Shinichi, are you okay with defending for a few more days while he gets reinforcements?
Shinji kind of, there's a vein that pops in his forehead at the idea of waiting even longer to go kill goblins, but he lets it out. He takes a deep breath and lets it out, and he says, very well. The town will remain defended while you are all away.
And with that, it's right at 7:45. I'm just gonna do a quick 5-minute break if anyone wants to use the bathroom, anything like that. I really just need water. My mouth is super dry. I'm gonna get a pitcher.
You're good.
You're good.
Yeah, I'm gonna head to the bathroom real quick as well. But
You're good.
James, I let you a message on your DMs.
All right. Everybody back.
Myth is in the AFK chat.
No,
Welcome
he's
back.
back.
You back, Phil?
Yeah. Just being quiet.
Not you, Cuervo.
Myth.
What's going on there?
Are you muted?
Seem to be. Send him a message anyhow.
Oh, were you waiting for me?
No, Mythweaver.
Okay.
He was sitting in an active chat, but I dragged him back. But he's, actually said anything. So she was trying to figure out what the deal was. But basically, the moment that you guys come in agreement with Hemlock, he's going to waste no time as he is leaving. You'll see him heading straight for the garrison, and we'll quickly see a small group of men getting onto horses shortly after and
Yeah. I
heading
might
off.
walk with him a little bit just to ask one more thing.
Sure.
I don't know much about Magnamar. Is it a big place?
Bit bigger than Sandpoint, to say the least. I suppose it's all based off where you've been. You're from Absalom, aren't you?
Yeah, it's probably one of the bigger places, but still, I just kind of want to get an idea of if it sounds like it'd be a city if you're getting reinforcements from there. What about the clergy, clerics and paladins? Does it have many of those?
Like any large city, there are many different gods that get worshipped.
By any chance, could you see if you could get either a cleric or paladin of Aurori over?
Nah. I suppose. Any reason specifically for the request?
Well, either one would be good just in general. Like clerics or paladins in general would be good to have come over here. And I think having one of Aurori would be very helpful for my monk friend over there. He's only ever dealt with Aurori followers from people in Sandpoint, plus myself. So it might
Okay.
help make his mind sharper for the trials to come.
Very
That's why I'm
interesting.
asking for Aurori specifically. If there's none of Aurori that can come with you, it'd still be nice to have a cleric or paladin that's willing to volunteer to help.
I'll see what I can get done.
Thank you.
With
I
that,
will leave you to travel.
they will be heading off quite expediently. He is quite concerned about the town's safety based off of the totality of your guys' conversation. And that does leave the party more as you know, actual defenders truly of the town, not just heroes of the town, but now truly kind of its caretakers. And you'll do with that what you will for the day. One thing that doesn't
Okay. Sorry, you first.
really end up coming up until almost an entire day has gone by. And again, being defenders of the town, you can choose to have spent that day however you would like. The point is, most of the party has had a little ritual up until this point. You get home, or you go to the Rusty Dragon, you go to bed, and every time there's been a familiar face. And this is the first time you'll notice that as you are heading to bed, Amiko is not where she normally stands.
Hmm.
Dwayne
I
asked
would.
Bethany. Beth, is that who it is?
Bethany.
Yeah,
Bethany.
I actually said it wrong earlier today. I said Bethany. It's actually Bethana. I don't know if that sounds more
Oh.
familiar to maybe Myth.
Bethana.
Yeah, that was actually my bad. It's Bethana. Yeah.
Okay.
It's a elderly halfling lady.
Dwayne will reach out to Bathana then and see if she has seen. Let me go.
Uh,
So one thing I think Shinichi would do on the days off, right, as he's Garden City, and then don't want to interrupt this, but just letting you know what I think he would be doing. He would basically begin putting posters around town, effectively recruiting like a little militia of like karate practitioners. Come to the monastery to learn how to defend yourself better. And,
okay.
for X amount of price, you will learn the secrets of martial arts and perfection, and how to kill goblins more effectively with your bare hands.
Bro said militia and then turned it into karate class. I think you usually pay your militias. I don't think they usually pay you. Um, got that twisted real quick. Anywho, um, and again, it was just you killing basically one day. I kind of just hopped straight to nighttime. But when you find Bathana, she was already, getting ready for bed for the night. Um, kind of groggily wakes up. Not where she usually is. Well, come on. She'll lead you to Amiko's bedroom. Take a little key that she has and unlock the room. Open up the door. And the bed's made. That doesn't look like anyone had been in it tonight or was in it. Um, but just taking even a cursory look around the room, you would find a crumpled piece of parchment on the ground.
Well, if it seems out of place, then I'm assuming the room's pretty clean.
Yeah.
Lorraine will pick it up.
Definitely just like sitting on the floor as well. So very, very out of place.
Okay, then yeah, Lorraine will definitely pick it up to see what it is.
Well, with that,
If it's just trash or if it's actually something useful.
it'll initially be in a language that doesn't look familiar to you. But as Bathana kind of leans over your shoulder, oh, that's in the Kajitsu's native tongue, and she'll take it from you for a second, and she'll flip it over, and she'll start scribbling on the back of it, and then she'll look at the front again, and then she'll scribble more on the back, and she'll look at the front again, and finish
Well,
scribbling.
I would say, I mean, Shinichi grew up in the monastery his whole life. I think he would understand Tianxia if that's written in Tianxia, correct?
It's Kajitsu, and I don't think you would actually be here at the moment that this is happening, seeming that we're going near bedtime, and usually you head towards the monastery while a lot of the other party goes to the Rusty Dragon, and this is happening in the Rusty Dragon. So, um, but again, Bethano will finish writing out the translation for you, and you'll be able to see that now if you go to along the right hand side where journal entries is, in a folder called story items. You'll have one that just says crumpled piece of parchment. You can read what that translation is now.
Okay. I'll read it out to the group.
Sure.
As I'm looking over it. But everybody can look at and read it for themselves.
Yeah, I'm gonna set the ownership where everyone is capable of reading it themselves.
Okay. Yeah. Well, with some free time in hand.
Well, I can read it if you're not going to. It's okay.
Oh, yeah.
Hello, sis. I hope this letter finds you well, with some free time on your hands, because we've got something of a problem. It's to do with father. Seems that he might have something to do with Sandpoint's recent troubles with the goblins, and I didn't want to bring the matter to the authorities because we both know he'd just weasel his way out of it. You've got some pull here in town, though. If you could meet me at the glassworks at midnight tonight, maybe we can figure out how to make sure he faces the punishment he deserves. Knock twice, and then 3 times more, and then once more at the delivery entrance, and I'll let you in. In any case, I don't want to impress upon you the delicate nature of this request. If news got out, you know these local rubes would assume that you and I were in on the whole thing too, don't you? You've got no honor at all around these parts. I still don't understand how you can stand to stay here. Anyway, don't tell anyone about this. There are other complications as well, ones I'd rather talk to you in person about tonight. Don't be late. Titso.
Well, we have a couple options here. We can wait till morning. And question Amika when she gets back. Or we can head over there ourselves tonight and figure out what's going on.
If you head over there yourselves tonight, could you bring the whole party?
I was like,
Right, that's I'm talking to people that's here. Like,
Yeah, I know.
we're bringing the whole party, yeah.
Yeah.
you mean if she makes it back in the morning? Depends on if this is trouble with goblins, that tends to lead to a lot of death.
Bethano will chime in and say, you know, maybe this is just an old woman speaking, but I think that Tutso is a bit of a scandalous boy, my own opinion. He's always had a bit of a rage in him. I wouldn't exactly trust anything he's wrote to tea. If you would, go look for Amigo, please. I'm worried about her. In all the years I've worked, no one's ever told me she wasn't at the door before. It's the only reason we're in here looking.
Well, it sounds like we need to gather everybody and head over there tonight. See what's going on.
Do we know where the monastery is?
Yeah.
I don't know that I've ever been to the monastery before.
You can always get Samuel first, and he'll take you there.
That's true too.
That's true. I was thinking, like, split up, grab people, and then meet in the middle. But yeah, that makes sense as well.
Yeah, I mean, however it is, how is the quickest way to gather everybody? We should do it, but
We could even say, you grab Samuel and, go and grab Shinichi. That way everyone gets a chance to know where everyone's at in the first place, and just a good little note. But yeah, Shinichi, you're getting your first bit of news that there might be some goblin, at least cohorts, if anything. Maybe not a goblin, but someone working with the goblins still here in Sandpoint.
Okay, so what would I know of the glassmaker? I'm the only native of the town, right? I've heard of, Amiko's dad. What would I know about him that would indicate that he would do something like this?
Well, I mean, listen, you don't have any proof of it, so you obviously have never acted on it. And the guard has about as much of the same reason, but it has been rumored that Amiko's father uh, did some like black market trading with a crime family in town. The starts with an SC. I gotta look it up. Hold on.
If nothing else, when you figure the name of those guys, Shinichi would immediately be like, "Let's go talk to the mob." if there's some fuck shit going on, the mob will probably be doing something with it. You know.
Well, they would also show you the note that had been written to Amiko that tonight she is supposedly supposed to be meeting her brother at the glassworks that the
Yeah.
father owned.
Okay.
Um, I cannot find.
I want to quickly add, as you guys were trying to find
Oh,
me, Shinichi was rereading the love letter or quote unquote secret admirer letter that he got, and I want to make a quick check, GM, just something real quick. Would I recognize perhaps the smell of the scent of the person who wrote this? They always leave a little scent, you know, sometimes
you
Sherlock
know,
Holmes style.
I would say no. Realistically, probably not.
God damn it! I should have put my perception to 18 then.
uh,
All right, yeah. Let's back to the plot. Okay, my friends, I am not intelligent enough to make a plan here. What do you think we should do?
Well, I say we head to the glassworks, figure out what's going on. After all, we're kind of acting as the town guard right now. So I do figure out what's going on. If it's something to do with the goblin attacks, then we need to know. Especially if it puts the town in danger.
Lorraine's idea is a good one. And besides, I would rather make sure Amiko is safe.
So
Indeed.
just real quick check. Myth, are you back yet?
Yes, I texted you.
Ah, thought you did. Okay, just making sure. Okay.
so
Okay.
we got a letter from her brother, but also we were told that her brother is not to be trusted. Do you think we should actually knock the way this letter says so, or should we do it not that way? If we knock that way, is that a tell that he's going to just jump us?
I say we try to get in as quietly as possible. Because if he is true not to be trusted and Amiku's in trouble, it's best we make our presence unknown until we have to make it known.
I like to think that when you say we have to be as stealthy as possible, Shinichi just immediately looks to the dwarf with the armor and the great sword and just the heavy footsteps he makes every time he walks. He immediately turns back to you and he says, "That might be impossible with him."
Well, uh, just said as possible. This stuff is possible.
Couple of things, does everyone actually have dark vision, or will you be going in with some sort of light? As I will say, you are choosing to go to the building at night time.
No,
It's
I'm
probably
just a
I have
boring
dark
ass.
vision.
I have dark vision.
I have
Uh,
low light
yeah.
vision.
I have dark vision and the light.
I think it's
I
just you,
I
Sunichi. Is that right?
could
Yeah.
I could cast light technically, but that's going to be real bright if we're trying to be sneaky.
Yeah, I wouldn't cast light until we need it.
Basically using a flashbang. Yeah.
It's a good thing you're a monk. You can go in blind. Test your senses, buddy.
I don't have that skill yet,
Eh,
buddy.
You're gonna be cultivating it. Um,
Oh boy. Yeah.
got a hand on Asher's shoulder right now, or Tholdrin's shoulder, while you're walking around. Um, that's fine.
Reminder, Shinichi in canon is 6'8" tall.
Maybe a finger.
So
Um, there are a few windows to the classworks, quite obviously, and quite a few, in fact. And off towards the north, you will see one room that it does seem to be pretty well lit. So, I mean, you can see into the degree of you can see forward. That there's a light forward. You can't see too much what's right in front of you, sadly, right now. But uh, one of the things that strikes you first, Shinichi, being someone who's been in Sandpoint a long time, is there's still smoke pluming out of the top. You know, that's been one of the landmark features of Sandpoint for a long time. Sandpoint has all three of the natural resources needed to make glass in ample supply, so that smoke's been pluming pretty much constantly for as long as you've lived here. You know, as you prepare to go inside, you know, it's almost like you know, you ever have that moment where there's something new in your environment, you never even realized it's there because you're just so programmed what your normal environment is. You know, to have the glassworks actually be an issue, it's a bit of a shock to you just because you know it's always just been here.
Yeah, I kind of do like the Navy SEALs hand motion of like, potentially hostile, be cautious, and I should say that for myself. I can't see anything. It's nighttime. But for the people that can't see in the dark, they would see me do that. You know?
I'd have you hold on to me for like as a guide dog. However, I'm a little too short for that.
Yeah. You can get on my shoulders and pull my hair like Ratatouille.
I don't think it works like that, unfortunately. I don't.
Fuck.
Do you even have hair?
Oh yeah. Don't let the portrait fool you. Shinichi has a long black mane that he keeps in a ponytail.
Oh
I just
yeah, the
confirmed.
Aurori braid.
Exactly. Like, what kind of monk would I be if I didn't have an Aurori braid? Like, come on, bro.
So true.
Oh my god, I'm just imagining I'm imagining Samuel begin to grow a little braid of his own. A little rat braid.
Everyone go ahead and give me a perception check while you're outside the building.
Yeah.
Do I have to do it at disadvantage?
Not for this one, no.
Oh, thank god. Oh, someone got a natural 20.
Nice
Damn.
job. Nice.
I also got a natural 20.
Oh wow, way to show me up.
The immediate matchup
Oh,
is
and then
pretty wild.
Lorraine just gets better with them both.
Yeah, Lorraine's like, I don't need a nat 20.
Yeah.
Well, everybody above a 20, three of you, Lorraine, Shinichi, and Ash, you notice that the smell coming from the glassworks has almost like a bit of like burnt flesh to it. It's actually not a great smell when you're up close to the building.
Oh fuck. Shinichi, without even thinking, because I have a -1 to my intelligence, mind you, he is going to try to climb up the building towards the lit window to see what the hell is being burned.
Well, so to
Well,
be clear, well, I guess you can't really see it right now. That's all right. So give you a little bit of a view, just so you understand what's happening. The lit window that I would like you to be able to at least see is glowing from the outside is north of where your character is. You should be able to see right now, yeah. Like right here. The smoke plumes are further back in the building, which I think even in the blackness you should be able to see me ping. So we basically don't try to say the
Um,
lit room versus where the smokestacks aren't exactly the same, if that makes sense.
we're still on the
okay.
Rusty Dragon on the map.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't switch it over. Let's see.
I had a feeling that might be a good idea for me to mention.
Yeah, appreciate you. Definitely did not realize that I didn't do.
Okay.
Probably my bad. Almost certainly. But yeah, so basically you see the directly north of where you are is uh there's light coming out of the windows of that one room. but the smokestacks themselves are more towards like the middle of the building where large pipes, extend towards the sky and let out air.
Yeah. Okay.
Smoke.
I would imagine Shinichi lets everybody know, along with maybe Lorraine and Ash, about the smell. Would we be able to recognize maybe the smell of man flesh, perhaps?
It is a little bit difficult to distinguish amongst all the other smells coming from the smoke, but definitely a hint of flesh, to say the least.
Shinichi, again, hurriedly tells everyone, whatever's happening is probably something bad. What do we do?
We
I
need to
think
get
we
a
should
look.
get a closer
Let's
look.
get closer.
Looks like
My
Guess I'll
thoughts
start.
exact.
I'll start moving up.
Trying to take a peek through any of the windows along the way, or going right to the lit one as far as our dark vision people go. There are some other windows along the way if anyone wanted to try to take a peek at 'em.
I guess if I see Shinichi and Samuel heading off to those two closer ones, I'll look at this one just in case.
Okay, okay. Ash, the one that you decide to look in looks like the scene directly out of a slasher film. A pretty clear trail of blood on each of the beds, and a ton of blood towards the middle, looking like a bunch of bodies were dragged, and you can see that trail going all the way down the middle of the room and out the door.
I'll just look over to Shinichi and go, "What the fuck kind of place is this?" And I'll tell you what I'm seeing.
Shinichi is growing more and more discontent with the information that he's receiving, and he's like, "This is not a slaughterhouse. We have to get in there now."
Do you see any entrances?
Yes, actually, it's
Well,
not.
there is a
Looks
door.
like a door.
Oh, there's a door there.
Necessarily
Reminder
have
that I only have low light vision, not dark vision.
a.
I can't see
Oh,
shit.
true. Yeah, yeah. Right. Again, so if you want me to cast light, I can cast light, but that will kind of give us away pretty quick.
And again, once you go into this room, or or looking in the room, you could see just because the room itself is lit up. Um, the room itself, just peeking through the window, you see it just looks like some sort of display room. Probably where like customers would browse for glasswork. There are a bunch of like bottles and window panes, like some glasswork art. You don't see anybody.
Well, this might be a good place to
Open
enter.
the
If there's
door and go
nobody.
in quiet.
Yeah.
Yeah, you kind of just walk in. Nothing to it. Open on up. Hopefully it lets you guys through. Yeah, it does. Um,
Shinichi comes in with both fists raised like they're guns.
uh,
Where's Myth?
you're still around, Phil?
Yep.
Okay.
Are you able
Are you
to
able
see on the
to
map?
see on the map?
I have my thing off. Yeah, I can. Yeah, I can see. I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a part over here. That's where we are currently. Where I'm pinging.
Wait. How'd you guys get in there?
There's a door
There's a door
here
there.
where I'm pinging. Yeah.
No, down.
And away he goes.
Oh.
There you
All
go.
right, there we go.
Basically, if you
Uh,
see the little white square here, anywhere you see these little white squares on the maps are the doors in this situation.
I'll point out that like this door here at the bottom is probably the one that leads to the path of blood that I saw. I have no idea where that other door leads to.
Definitely curious about this one first. Shall we?
You're the quiet one.
It's
Speaking
dark in here.
Yeah, it is in effect dark down the hallway. But
Yeah,
Ash,
we might need some light.
you would check in this first room here. I just noticed it looked like a storeroom. There's literally just a bunch of finished glassware that's stocked up on shelves to the ceiling, basically.
Oh, do any of them look off in any way?
No, just looks like a normal storeroom.
Okay.
Bunch of glass
Okay, I
flasks and
will.
panes.
Here's what I'll do. I'm going to cast light on something that Shinichi's wearing. I don't know what.
Uh, I got a karate belt.
Oh, well, I targeted your something. I don't know.
The belt it is.
Yippee. All right, Shinichi, got light on you.
Yeah, so
Awesome.
You're the
basically,
light
like,
of everyone's lives.
Aw.
if Shinichi's coming forward, that means things are probably kicking off.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So
Now we just need to
what?
apply light to Shinichi.
There's a couple
Yeah,
doors.
I can't actually apply the light to you. I think that would have to be storyteller.
Oh. Um.
Yeah, I'm still seeing a lot of darkness here.
I forget what it is. It's like 15 and 30. We'll say it is. That might not be right, but
A 20-foot radius.
there you go, Shinichi. Should be headlight on you now. Um.
Yep.
Lorraine will kind of call back that she's got 3 more doors here.
You guys can
Oh
hear
yeah,
some
there is
like
a door here.
manufacturing sounds, but you don't hear anything otherwise. You don't hear any people. You don't hear any fighting. Nothing like that.
And these hallways are very cramped, even for
Diagonal.
me.
I guess we're just gonna open doors
Oh.
without exploring through everything. That's why I stopped at the first door.
All right.
They're
It-
running.
If you open it, Lorraine, it just looks like a cleaning closet. There's just some supplies in there.
Yeah.
It looks like some brooms.
Shinichi is gonna follow the trail of blood to where it leads.
Lorraine,
It
Lorraine's
actually
gonna
leads
call
to
out
two
to
doors, Shinichi.
Is
Huh?
gonna be like, wait, we need to be slow and methodical about this. If we rush through this, we're gonna get ourselves caught and get ourselves in danger. We need to
There
be
are people
careful.
dying right now, potentially.
Yes.
Amika's gonna be dead.
Shinichi, the blood leads to doors, actually. See? Two directions that goes through both doors. Which one do you want to go through first is a good question.
As you open that one, Shinichi, you see what looks to be a servant's quarters with a bunch of beds. There's blood scattered on all of the beds in various ways, and a lot of bed pulled up along the center, like the bodies were being dragged from the middle of the room and down this path.
The door, is there a doorknob on it?
Yeah.
Does it look like the person who came in here would have touched it?
Possibly. I mean, the door was closed.
That's all I need. Look at chat.
Oh, object reading. Oh my god.
I was also going to
Remember,
ask if I could find
I
out.
I am an occultist. Keep in mind that if there's an object, I can read its memory.
Oh,
Interesting. Yeah, we'll go on about that. So how specific is this memory reading here? Let's see. Uh, one piece of information about the last creature to use the item. Um, I mean, you would definitely learn specifically that it was Tasuto. Um, well, what would you learn about him? Let's say. You get a very momentary image in your head of um, how do I even put this? It's of him pouring what appears to be some sort of glass mixture directly onto his father, almost as if he's making art.
I will go ahead and share this information with the party. I'm probably talking as I'm learning this stuff.
I will just put it in the journal as notes. Um, but no, I was saying, Sanishi, that I understand people might be dying, but we can't rush headstrong into danger and get ourselves killed. Then we were no use to the town.
Well, we know who
We
the
have to
culprit
be
is
careful.
now.
Right. We just have to be careful and move. Can I see how long this blood's been here?
That is exactly what I was going to ask as well.
Shinichi is very quiet, and he's almost seems way too far away from anyone right now, as he is just focusing on this gory, this mess and this scene. And Samuel, you wouldn't know the look in his eye. It's going to be really hard to reach your best friend, your friend, right now, as he begins to march towards where the blood trail leads.
I'm
Survival
actually going
or
to walk.
perception for a blood check if you guys want to,
Yeah.
try to get an idea of.
Oh fuck!
I'm actually going to walk with Shinichi and say, "This is indeed the time to use your rage. Just remember what our objective is. We need to make sure Miko stays safe."
We need to make sure we use it smartly, though,
Uh,
and
You
not just rush headstrong.
roll persuasion on me there, Samuel.
Lorraine, you know that the blood's pretty fresh, but it's about all you could say. Ash, you're just clear that it definitely tonight, and probably within the last few hours. And Myth, you are quite convinced it has been 3 hours and 47 minutes.
I will relay that information to the party as I touch the blood and lick it to test its temperature.
What?
Well,
That is one way.
Whereas I judge your way of figuring things out. Good call on that, and that gives us an idea of what we're dealing with. So we do need to move quickly. We just need to move methodically.
Now is
Again,
indeed the time for your righteous justice, your righteous fury.
again, as I was trying to say, Samuel, you may need to roll a persuasion to convince Shinichi not to kick in the door.
Oh no,
I
I'm not
think he's trying
trying
to convince
to.
you to kick in the door.
Yeah, I'm convincing you. Hey, your anger is actually now is actually a good time to use your anger for justice. This righteous fury is what you should be feeling after seeing all this.
It's the exact opposite of what Lorraine was saying.
Yeah.
Oh,
He said, "Oh."
Yeah, I'm
oh.
not convincing you to calm down. I'm saying, hey, these feelings you're getting, this is what you should be feeling. We know who the culprit is. We
Give
just need to
in to
remember
the
to keep
dark side.
Amiko safe.
Give in to the dark side.
It's not
Okay,
even giving
awesome.
in, it's using it in a healthy way.
Embrace it.
It's if you can't suppress it, then you have to use it properly.
Do it.
That's how you control it.
Oh my god. You guys really want me to be a barbarian, don't you?
I'm not asking you to be a barbarian, I'm asking you to learn how to harness your rage properly.
Okay, okay. Well, my computer's doing some fuck shit at the moment, but assume that what Shinichi gives you a firm but dead-eyed nod at that, and yeah, he's going to open the door rather gruffly where the blood splatter leads, and he's going to march onto battle. That doesn't
Yeah.
consult with my character because I can't move at the moment.
Yeah.
But that's okay.
My weapon is drawn. I'm moving with Shinichi to make sure he has cover.
How are you handling the situation, Lorraine? What's your move?
I'm just gonna have weapons on and um be ready for whatever comes. I mean, Tanishi's gonna do what he wants to do, and he's not gonna listen to anybody. So there's no sense in trying to talk sense into him. Just
Hey,
trust the
that's
good
not
soul.
true. Hey, that's not true. I am listening to somebody.
That's not how Lorraine sees it.
Are you kicking this door open, Shinichi?
Oh yeah, just boom, full force kick.
Gonna go ahead and turn on War Mind just in case.
You kick open the door to what could only be described as a meeting room. You see a bunch of stuff up for like work schedules and a bunch of notes on a large project up on the wall. Absolutely nothing regarding anything except the glassworks in this room. The blood trail, however, does continue off.
He's only giving you guys like 5 seconds to find anything of information in this room before he just kicks in the other door.
Is there anything of note in here that pertains to the investigation?
Not unless you're able to surprise me with some occultist shit again, I guess. You know, like you never know what the players got sometimes.
Oh, I know. These doors are closed for some reason, even though bodies are being dragged through. Shinichi, I might be able to tell what might be going on through here. Can you give me a minute?
You got 10 seconds.
I don't
One.
have 10 seconds for this. And also, we need Thulgrin to get here.
Well, Thulgrin said he wants to
Thulgrin
go
went
to
to
the
the other
other
door.
door.
Yeah,
Tell me,
Thulgrin's
tell
going
me what you're
rogue.
doing, Thulgrin. Where are you headed?
Well, after watching the party bicker amongst themselves and follow Shinichi through that door, I'm gonna go through the other door.
Okay. When you go through that other door, you just see a very long hallway that extends out both ways. You could see two closed doors basically in either direction. One of the super. Yep. Yeah, when you open that
Wait a
door,
minute, that direction.
you will run right back into the party.
Oh, hey guys!
Oh, there you
Ah.
are. I was about to go
So
look for you.
fast. My God.
Oh, that was fucking great.
Nah, I'm not gonna rush Samuel to do his thing. I'm just taking a character.
I'm
You're
gonna
good.
after
Can you go to the next room though? Because if it's closer, I might be able to get a more accurate reading.
Yes, and I kick in the other door.
what are you doing?
Oh, well, I need to see the room in order to do anything, actually. Come on, Mr. Person full of light. Can you enter the room so I can see again? Thank you.
Shinichi comes back
Mr. Person full of light. Shinichi just comes in glowing. Oh.
from my
Alright.
stealth
This is
area.
kind of like a hallway to other rooms that we're in.
The spot that, yes, is exactly. This is just like a hallway
Okay.
that connects to other rooms.
Shinichi, can you move closer? I can't see from this
Like I
angle.
said, my computer is messing up, so
Thank you.
short
Alright.
color.
We'll be back.
Yeah, now I will use my psychometry on this again.
Okay, okay. I guess at that point you would get a glimpse of Tutso having finished up with his father, and he would be heading down some stairs and entering into, I guess what you'd consider like a safe room of sorts.
I'll describe it to the party.
Okay.
Alright. Shinichi, since you have the light, could you
Tossing my
continue taking
general.
point?
Shinichi takes point and moves towards the safe room.
As you enter into this room, which is a loading room, there's a little wheelbarrow sitting against a wall, excuse me. And there are a few shelves on the walls with additional regions to create different colors of glass. They are clearly labeled manganese, cobalt, tin. Um, there's a safe on the floor in this room, but it's open and empty. The key is still in it. What catches your attention the most about this room, however, is nothing in this room at all. It is that you can hear what could only be described as chaos. And then just through this door, as you hear the cackling sounds of, I guess what could be described as happy goblins.
Children, come over here. It might be
Shinichi's
help.
about to go. Shinichi's about to go. He's pacing. He's pacing back and forth. He's ready to go. He is ready to go.
All right, once Tholdrin's here, I'm just gonna touch his weapon to activate lead blades, and I'm gonna say, "You're good to breach."
Tholdrin will barrel through the door. Which door?
Oh yeah, I guess if we're hearing
The sounds
goblins,
you're
I will
hearing.
cast.
Yeah. Happy goblins.
Happy
Well,
goblins.
they're
I'll
about
hit
to meet a
Shinichi
happy
with Shield
Tholdrin.
of Fate.
So,
And they're about to meet a very angry Shinichi.
as you open the door, you will see three goblins working together to toss a body into a furnace head first, just as you are entering, and you are catching them by surprise.
Yippee!
Surprise round!
Oh. Well, I'm gonna give the closest. Oh wait, I guess.
If you
Now
get
that
the
we're in
one
combat, I can
diagonal
throw him
to
in the
you,
bus.
Shinichi can go for the one to your
I don't know if I'm going first. I don't
Oh,
know.
right, because initiative.
If you're not going first, then Shinichi is. Oh
Holy
my
shit!
god!
I got a good initiative. No fucking way.
Fuck.
Oh my god, there's so many dice.
Well, let's see what the other guys get because I'm not liking those odds.
Why
I
doesn't-
only. Oh my god, it was. I almost was good, and then I wasn't.
And then
All right,
I
Shinichi.
wasn't.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Hey, I beat Shinichi.
It never wants to roll initiative for me for some reason.
That's so weird. I'll click it
Yeah.
for you, but I don't get why.
I appreciate it.
Foundry
Oh
is
my
so
god.
fun. I love Foundry. It works so much better than every tool we had prior. But yo, it has its own bugs. It is what it is.
This
Uh,
is
I do love Foundry.
this is fucking bullshit.
It's all right.
No, it's
We still
not.
got the
I wanted
surprise
to kill
roundup.
goblins.
all right, Krazel. Tholdrin's busting through the door. Sanichi's following suit. There are uh, multiple goblins that, as you guys were coming in, were actively playing catch with each other, tossing body parts around. As you're even trying to get through the door, the horrendous smell of
Oh,
burning
I can't even.
flesh.
Yeah, see, I can't even get it through the door.
Yeah. With Sinichi and Tholdrin there, definitely would be difficult to actually get through. Currently, sadly, I don't know if there's anything you can cast, etc. But
You could potentially delay your turn if you want.
or that, 100%. Put yourself to the end of the round.
No. This is why we should wait. When we open the door, we can't all just rush in when we see enemies, because technically initiative opens up with that. And then we also move. So I guess there's hardly much I can do. So my
This
turn's wasted.
like this space doesn't exist next to Shinichi.
No, there's like
Yeah, it's not a full
a wall
square.
there.
Damn.
It's
Do
you have
yeah,
any-
mostly wall, to be fair.
Is there any alchemical stuff you can do?
Nothing that would be I can do in a spies round.
I guess maybe you could just like move in like straight north into the room, just like move and stay. I don't know. I
And
don't know what it looks like in there. Like that could be hell.
and provoke a bunch of attack of opportunities? No, thank you.
It's a surprise round, right?
Yeah, it's
They can
surprise
still
round.
provoke.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay.
The only ones capable of provoking are the ones that aren't flat-footed, but one of them in the middle is has already went, so that is the case. But yeah, super convoluted
Uh,
rules sometimes. But nothing for you then this time,
so
Krazel. You can delay your
yeah.
turn, just put it to the end of the round.
No,
You'd go after
I'll
Shinichi.
keep my initiative where it's at. I just won't do anything. There's nothing for me to do.
Okay.
We just all I'm saying moving forward is when we open the door and we know initiative is going to happen, everybody can't rush to get into a better position because initiative's already happened. Because that would have allowed me to move through and actually have something to do and use something with my initiative.
Voltron. You're up, my friend.
Can you open this? Can you open this?
What do you mean I don't threaten the no? You mean no. Well, oh well. It says I hang
Are
on.
you targeting?
Yeah.
So
Though.
so Foundry is fucked because it's not a full artwork square type of thing. It fucks up with the targeting, so you just have to ignore melee range. There's nothing you that's the only way you're gonna be able to do it. But I would still target it so he knows which one you're targeting.
No,
Yeah, which one are you targeting?
this one.
Okay. 17 will hit. And for 9 damage, you will absolutely down him. You come in. He was just in the middle of finishing shoving that body into the furnace there. And kind of freshly hear it sizzle as you chop this goblin directly in half at the torso. And he will drop down to the ground.
Already real.
5 foot step if you can to allow other people to get in.
I can only do one thing.
Yeah,
It's surprise round.
But you can 5 foot step as part of a standard action.
Oh, that is true.
Well, a 5 foot step is a swift.
It is part of a standard action. You can do it as part of a standard action.
If you have a swift. It's still its own thing. I can double check on it, but regardless, James.
I speak to Ash. Ash, do you plan on using magic weapon?
On who? On me?
On yourself? Yeah.
Wasn't planning on.
Alright, that's fine. I just need to know whether or not to enchant your blade. Your arrows, I mean. Who's next? Lorraine.
Yeah.
I could apply a +1 to your weapon if you like.
I'm not a combat heavy person, so it might be better on somebody else. But I mean, I can take it. I will be in melee.
It is a pretty tight corridor, yeah. Alright, Ash, I'm gonna go ahead and give you the +1. It's a +1 enhancement bonus.
Sounds good.
Yep.
I'm just thinking it might be better used on somebody else.
That's fine.
Okay, yeah, I'm fine with the 5 foot. I mean, this is you can move 5 foot any round where you did not perform any kind of movement. That's fine.
Yeah. So yeah, what I'd probably do is just 5 foot step out of Ash's way for a clearer path on his round, and then otherwise just go ahead and enchant his bow. +1 enhancement bonus using where is it? I'm not blinking out entirely.
Yeah, that's definitely my
Here's
bad. I thought
I
it was
okay.
related to Swift
Yeah, okay.
actions, and Swift literally isn't even used in the description of 5 foot. So that's my bad.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Ash.
Yep. But yeah, he's got
Alright.
the +1 bow now.
I took it.
Go ahead, Ash.
All right. That being said, I am not going to attack this round. Actually,
You don't have to attack just
yeah, I
yet if
don't.
you don't want to. I just want to let you
No,
take a chance to
instead,
5 foot step.
no, that is appreciated. Thank you. I'm going to cast Bless because there's a lot of goblins.
Yeah.
Chip.
So
Nice.
let's just go ahead and do all that.
Okay, okay.
And next round, when it's your turn again, you can do another 5 foot step. You'll have a really good sight line on everybody.
Yeah. That should, I think, have hit Tholdrin as well.
It
I
did.
did.
Yep.
Oh, perfect. Okay, cool.
Shinichi, you're up, my friend.
Remember, you can 5 foot step before you attack, so you can get in range of a goblin.
I would very much like to do that. So, whoop, close the door. Whoop, fuck. Sorry,
You
got too
might have
excited
to
there.
use your arrow keys because you're on the door.
Yeah. So, I want to fuck
5
up
foot.
some goblins.
Yep, it has to be a 5 foot step though, so that diagonal is the only usable one.
There you go.
So, like this.
Yep.
Yeah.
This one's down, right?
Yep.
Done for.
All right.
Cleaved in half.
All right, then I'm gonna go after this guy,
Good
And-
choice.
and
It's
let's
just a
go
single
for.
attack.
Yep. Unarmed attack. Here we go.
Punch it. Do
You
it.
do not friend the target. What?
That's what I was just saying. Is because
Yeah.
because of the images that Storytel's using, it fucks with that shit. So like you just have to hit ignore melee range.
Yeah, so just don't select it as a target and just do an attack and then just tell him which one you're targeting.
You can still target it and just hit ignore melee range.
All right,
Top of
forget it.
that.
I'm gonna hit this guy. Okay.
It's okay.
I'm going for that guy, and I'm gonna roll again. Here we go. Here we go. Go
I
go
believe in
go.
you.
Please roll something good.
Yes.
Does 18 hit?
An 18 will absolutely hit.
I
That's
do 6 damage.
just enough to take them unconscious. What do you think of you grabbing up that goblin, you start throttling, you literally just choke it until it does not breathe.
All right, so this is not part of the rules, but until I say otherwise, assume that every strike I do against goblins is lethal. Okay?
Okay.
So, like, throat punching, heart shattering, rib cracking, like, no holds bar, death beating. Okay?
You got it, brother.
Thank you. So, that's one goblin for me.
In that case, we'll say the choking was a little more rigorous, and he actually shattered his windpipe in the process. Well, you
Rip
felt
and
the,
tear
the,
until it's
the, the
done.
crunch of the bone, you know?
Yeah, and I disgustedly throw the corpse onto the floor.
Also, I just realized Foundry, unless I'm bugged, it's not removing flat-footed from any of us. And
Yeah,
it
it
should
does that on
not be.
surprise rounds against us for some reason.
Just make sure you go into your buffs and remove it.
Yep.
Yeah, because none of us should be flat-footed. No.
Okay.
There we go.
Now I need Willie.
I don't get why. Have you guys noticed that happening every time? I thought that was just something
Yeah.
that happened spottily.
I didn't notice it until just now.
I noticed it a few times. It just didn't really matter because the enemies couldn't attack us anyway.
Fair enough. All right, so let's see here. I wanted to look at one thing. I don't know where I had those notes at. Actually, yes, I do. It's over here. The goblin, realizing that there is a bunch of carnage going on, is going to run as far as they can, and then just grab one of the flasks of empty glassware sitting on one of the table, and is going to chuck it nearest one of you, which I suppose would be Shinichi.
The monk with good AC, at least I think.
So it's only a 13 to hit. Fairly confident that does not hit.
No, it does not.
All right. You'll hear the glass shatter next to you, however.
As long as you're wearing shoes, you won't have to worry too much about that.
This guy's already downed.
What do you take me for, an animal? I wear sandals,
No.
like a real monk.
That might be a lie.
This guy next to you, Thuldrin's just gonna pull out a dog slicer he had sitting against the wall. And gonna try to hit you with it. I don't know why it's not there. Let's see.
I wish for a moment this was Pathfinder 2e because that would have provoked attack of opportunity in that system.
12 also will not hit. That brings us back to you, Lorraine.
Well, Lorraine is going to move that. Yeah, move through the door and move here. Standing on the goblin body, and we'll attack this one here.
The one that you're in front of is holding a pair of tongs made for holding molten glass as you attack him, you notice?
Uh,
Ooh,
Nice hit.
that's a good hit.
And those tongs will tink to the ground, still glowing red, as he too is dropped to the ground.
and do an overhead strike as I come around the corner with my elven code blade.
No match for you guys. I got his over here. Well, once again, have another one of the goblins come running down, jump up onto a table, and kind of the motion of the room draws your eye to further than you've been the whole time. Oh, actually, I guess Samuel, you wouldn't really be able to see it yet. Everyone else, who has a clean eye shine, I think even Ash perhaps over Lorraine, starting to see what is a full-grown man that has been encased in multiple sheets of molten glass.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, Jesus.
What?
Yo, did anybody else see that go to a 19 and then the dice, almost seemingly defying physics, went backwards?
The dice gods do not want these goblins to live, my son.
This one throws a glass flask at Lorraine, and as it smashes to the ground, it will actually create a 1 square caltrop. Oh, no, wrong button here. Draw a square. There's a bunch of shattered glass lays across the floor. That dead gobbo. Myth, that brings you back up, my friend.
Oh, dead gobbles, huh?
A
We're gonna have some more dead gobbles.
goblin with a dog slicer standing in front of you and just try to take a swing at you.
Did he? I didn't notice.
Metal's a little bit more than his dog slicer's used to cutting through. And just tanked on it.
You almost
Oh
got
my
a 5
goodness.
there. You almost got a 5.
Uh, With once again
Still,
a +1 2 goblinoids on top of that. This is just hilarious. Um,
Dirty 20.
as you once again cleave your way well through the body of a goblin.
I'll turn back to Shinichi, who's standing diagonal to me, and say, "Call me the Goblin Killer."
Uh,
after this night is done, you will call me the Goblin Cleanser.
this goblin's gonna grab another one of the glass tongs still sitting at the metal furnace here, and I'm going to run up with it. Not quite gonna get in range. Nope. He's holding them glowing red tongs in front of you. And this guy's just going to grab another piece of glass to throw. This time he'll throw it at Shinichi.
You won't do shit.
Once again, the glass is going to fall way off kilter. We'll say it
Would it
smashes
technically
just
be
against the back wall there, so it's not really in anyone's way.
storyteller? Would it technically be catching a projectile?
You could try to.
I
If
would
you,
very much like to do that.
yeah.
All right, so hold on. Combat. Where is it? Where is it? Feature skills. For your blows, unarmed. Combat. Deflect arrows. It's deflect arrows. Still, would it count?
I mean, in the sense, it just says that if you would have been hit, you wouldn't take any damage. So it's still not really going to come up in this situation. But yes, I would have let that count.
I just want to like grab it and throw it back at the goblin.
That would actually be a feat higher in that chain. So in this case, no.
Damn
What
it.
what you're
Okay.
looking for if you like wanting to go that route, look at the feat change smash from air.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Never mind. Want to do something cool. Not there yet.
You can literally punch spells out of the air and throw them
That's
back.
pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah. That's why when he said something about it, I was like, oh, he might be interested in that. So check it out. It's pretty cool feat
Dude,
chain.
if I can like punch a spell considering this adventure path, I'm like, oh fuck.
Yeah, it's a pretty cool feat chain. It's like four feet deep, so it takes a little bit, but 3 or 4. But look it
Storyteller
up.
develop the training arc immediately. Develop the training arc for that. Like, let's go. Anyway, please let's continue.
I'm gonna move up to Sunichi and I'm gonna say, "Hey, need a burst of speed at all?" And I'm just gonna offer to do the same thing I did the first time we met for springboarding for a good jump if he needs to get across this table easily.
Shinichi gives you the hand backwards so you can slap it.
Alrighty. Um, I forgot. Do I need to roll to do an aid check for like acrobatics or something? Like giving him a chance to
Yeah, I believe you
springboard
gotta
off of me?
beat a DC 10, if I remember correctly.
Okay. Let's
Yeah.
see here.
Natural 20!
Net 20.
Very nice.
All right. That ends my turn, but I'm going to give Shinichi a very good boost when he's ready to move again on his turn.
You give me the bro slap on the hand, a hand clasp, and I can feel the power of kung fu and friendship envelop my core and feed my rage.
Not only that, I offer for you to step onto my hand first so I can just give you extra airtime whenever you make the jump. I'm like
Fuck
giving
yeah.
you a boost up.
Oh fuck yeah.
Hell yeah. Second time we did this, it worked out just as beautifully as the first time. Let's go.
Woo.
All right, my turn's over.
All right. Ash, as you begin your turn, there's obviously many sounds of combat that are coming from the open doorway ahead of you, but you actually think that you may hear some sort of commotion and the closed door beside you, right to your right there.
Well, I can't not open it.
As you open it, there's literally a man who is in the midst of running down some stairs towards you guys, also holding a bow, like immediately on the other side of the door.
The fuck? Does it look like he's about to attack me?
Oh yeah, he was fully ready to attack for sure. He looks just as surprised at you opening the door as you look at him, to say the least. But
Okay.
he definitely looks like he was coming down here to fight.
All right. Well, did that take my action to open the door, or what did that take?
No. We'll just call that a free action.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna 5 foot step back. I'm gonna call out and say, we got problems behind us. And I'm going to fire an arrow at this guy.
Okay.
Come on,
I hope.
discount Legolas. I
Hey.
believe in you.
His surprise is gonna quickly go back to reality as he too realizes that we are fighting after all.
Ooh.
Can I just say, watching that roll and then seeing the total, juicy. Um,
Yeah, I didn't realize how much I had a bonus to. That's crazy.
he's gonna take a arrow right into the shoulder, and you notice that this is definitely a warrior because the lack of reaction as that arrow hit him. You know that this is a man who's seen some combat. He
Fuck.
looks furious.
All
Shinichi,
right.
Yes.
you've heard a Ash yell from behind you. You have goblins in front of you. What is the plan, me man?
You got the aid.
Yeah. To wipe out as many goblins as possible. And as a bonus action, I would like, would it be a free action to try to get over here with that speed now? So I can have maybe a shot at maybe taking these two guys out
It's a
with
move
my,
action.
Yeah, I mean, it would just be a move action if you're trying to, get over the table and it is slick with blood. We could do an acrobatics check for that,
yeah.
especially because there is a guy here. If you're trying to do it, especially without that attack of opportunity, let me see an acrobatics check.
Yes, sir.
Yep. And
And
you got
I
my
guess
aid.
I would like, yeah, and I guess I would like shout for like backup to the back of us, so we're not flanked. Hold on, acrobatics. Okay. Oh
Nice.
my god.
Wait. Storyteller, pause for a moment. I got a nat 20 on the aid check, and he got a nat 20 on the actual check itself. This needs to be something really, really epic.
Yes,
Yeah.
please.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Uh, you try to figure out how you can take out as many goblins as possible. You make your launch over and manage to get not just 10 feet, but you have such a nice kick off of the table. I'm going to give you another 10 on here. You are now looking directly at a goblin, and as you're staring at him, you just see the glow of a furnace behind him. What would you like to do?
I would like to, as flurry of blows, obviously, gonna activate that.
You can't because you moved.
What?
You
can't
can't
do
do
the
Fury of Blows because you moved. Fury of Blows is a 4-round attack action.
Correct.
Oh, fuck. All right. I'm just gonna kick this motherfucker into the furnace.
Let me see a combat maneuver.
Go. As an unarmed strike, or
Just roll your
No,
CMB,
it's
buddy.
your CMB. It's your CMB in your combat section of your character sheet.
It's near the under reflex. You remember looking for reflex earlier? It's right under reflex.
CMD or
CMB. CMD is your defense. That's a flat number. CMB is a net one that will actually be rolled.
I don't
I roll it for you,
see.
16.
Yeah, damn! What a fucking bonus.
That absolutely will be sufficient. He's gonna get attack of opportunity. Just I mean, you don't have improved bull rush, right? Is it you?
No.
Okay, I didn't think so. So he's
Because
gonna get
neither of you
an
know how
attack
to
of
do.
opportunity, but it is terrible as he is not prepared for a monk to come flying over a table and kick him in as he goes flying into the hot
The furnace.
magna of the furnace that they molten glass over.
I look to Soldier and I hold up 2 fingers.
Yeah, I gave him minus 10,000 damage for that. So that's first for me.
By the way, I don't know what happened, but out of nowhere, everything got dark.
Weird. You still have light going around you.
Yeah,
Wait, do you?
should be.
Oh no, it looks like it's not on there anymore.
Should be. This is 3015. Krezel.
Yeah. So is this glass thing? Does this function as Caltrops then?
Yes.
Okay. Then I'm going to move at half speed, so I can silk my way through there without stepping on them
Yep.
and risking freaking a 24-hour injury.
Yep. Yep. Kind of
Um,
just carefully stepping through all of this shattered glass. And again, you can tell that these goblins clearly have been having a grand old time. Like just over to the right of you here, this is just a piece of charred body part. It is just a little piece of what used to be a person that they have seemingly been having experiments with. You see little bits of like molten glass on the body and bunch of burn
okay.
marks. Like they've been having a crazy old time.
I'm going to try to hit this one. We'll see.
See what you got. Ugh, the dice are being mean tonight, like doing these little changes near the end there. Is he a 13? Just shy of hitting in this case. It would have been nice damage too. Hey,
Good.
hey, you're too busy making sure that you don't get into that glass and aren't able to get a clean strike on him as you try to close in.
Yep, all good. I'm not a melee person, so I don't expect to hit consistently.
Yeah, I hear that. This guy's gonna hop off the table, grab himself a hot poker, and we're going to see the first attempt of being actually touched with some of these molten iron prongs. This is a
And flanked.
touch attack.
Nope.
Oh, but this is touch AC, so we'll see. Let's see.
Let me check. Let me check. Touch AC.
Yeah, but it is
Mark,
minus.
yeah.
It is -2, but the flank will cancel that. So yeah, it'd be 14 to touch AC. Ah, still not enough. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
That's a
monk.
Yeah. He's trying to stab you with that poker, and you're basically just like
Slapping it away.
da-na-na-na-na. Slapping it away is just a very bold move, as this is a molten poker. But I guess it goes back to being able to like walk on the coals, huh? Bulgin, you're up, my friend.
Alrighty, Rue. I'll take a 5-foot step and
Gonna cleave.
give this one my wrath.
The Wrath of Gorum.
The wrath of
Yippee.
Gorum, indeed. My damage was higher than my attack roll.
That's how you know it's done right.
And in fact, will actually be just shy of hitting in this case. You're gonna swing your blade down, and you're gonna take
No
it.
fucking way. Even with my +1?
Oh, the +1's not accounted actually. Yeah, no, actually, thank you for calling that out. He tries to dodge that blade. You, my friend, are just too familiar with them goblin tactics, so you actually aimed your blow lower on purpose. And so as he tries to lean lower, you cleave his head straight off.
So let's count them. How many goblins did you kill?
3.
I killed 2. So I'm just gonna kill this guy right here, and it's all gonna be in a tie.
Well, if they don't move, you have the option to hit both of them. Can you use flurry of blows?
Can I use further blows this time?
On your
When I-
turn, yes, you'll be able to. If they don't move, yeah, you'll be able to hit them both
Okay.
with your flurry
Okay.
of blows.
Awesome.
Let's see. Whoa, so he's gonna go after you, Lorraine. He's just gonna grab his dog slicer off the wall here. This doesn't have anything else. I don't know why it does. It's a short sword, but I'm not gonna deal with that right now.
How much damage am I taking? Probably getting hit. 4 damage.
14.
I mean,
That
it shows
hits.
you as a 15 AC. I only rolled a 14. Or, yeah, 15 AC.
Oh, I thought no mind. Just kidding.
Yeah, you look
Okay.
good. Yeah.
I thought my
he's,
AC said I was 12, and I was trying to figure out why it was so low. But 15 me sounds better.
yeah, you got leather armor, dexterity.
Yeah.
Yeah, seems fine to me. Um, I'm not usually telling players like, no, I didn't cheat you. Little vice versa from normal. Samuel,
All right.
you've heard Ash call out behind, and no one else is seemingly coming to help him out. What is
Yeah,
your
I look to
plan?
my left and see everyone charge forward to the goblins and go, no, that's fine. I got this. No, I'm good.
My misunderstanding senses are tingling. I'm gonna take a 5-foot step over here, fill in cover. I'm just gonna kind of shout out, "Are you seriously working with the goblins?" to the guy, just to make it very clear whether or not this is a misunderstanding.
I think all you would hear in response to that is anything for my love, Nualia.
Whoa.
All right, we're killing this guy.
I called that shit.
Yeah. Does Shinichi hear that?
Yeah. right there.
Shinichi's too far away.
You are a bit of a distance. I mean, Tholdrin, you're a lot closer than even Shinichi is, and there is definitely like a lot of manufacturing like sounds.
Wait, where's this person at? Because the only person I see that's not a goblin is over here.
Well, that person that you're pinging is covered in molten glass, multiple layers. They are not alive.
Oh.
They're closer akin to an art project than they are a human at this point. The person that is actually speaking, anyone who's not in the same room as them is feel free to roll a perception check if you would like to try to overhear that being said. But otherwise, you would just hear Samuel. At
Gotcha.
best.
Why not?
I still have my action, so I'm going to use it on the only person who's being threatened right now by this warrior, so to speak.
Yeah, Shinichi doesn't hear anything. He's too pissed off and enraged, and he sees this art sculpture made by these abominations against Irori, and he needs blood. He needs vengeance for this.
You know what Shinichi's noticing is that this furnace seems very capable of burning a body right down to the bone as you watch this goblin bubbling.
I will reach over to touch Ash's armor. As I touch Ash's armor, you will feel it become a little bit more comfortable. You'll even feel it flex and grow just a tiny bit in a way that really seems to feel like it could block even the mightiest missile.
Lorraine and Tholdrin, you guys are both a bit closer, and you don't actually have any enemies between you and the guy speaking at this point. So I'm gonna say you are both capable of hearing that called out.
Nice. Well,
I will look over to you, Samuel, and say, thanks. Let's get this fucker then.
Yes, we shall. And then I will end my turn having buffed my ally.
And with that, it is your turn, Ash.
All right, I feel good. I feel like I'm gonna just attack this guy. I will say, I don't know what his initiative is. He hasn't had a chance to go yet.
Yeah, I was actually just doing that on the side. That's funny as fuck.
Whoa!
Oh my god.
He'll be taking the top of the next order.
Okay, I was say I didn't want to be unfair to this guy. I feel like he probably should have had a turn before me.
Yeah, probably. I did absolutely forget to actually throw him in the order, but
I mean, if you want, you can give him his turn. That's fine.
you know, if you're gonna offer it, you at the very least take a shot from his bow here. Why not? No, don't
Yeah.
hurt to take a pop at you.
I buffed your armor anyway.
You did. Unfortunately, that still hits me.
Damn.
Fuck.
Absolutely, but at the end of the day, you are in some pretty good armor, so it's only a little ping.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
However, it is your turn.
All right, now I'm going to attack him back.
Oh,
Oh, that was so close.
but
Nice
19.
attack
But
roll,
the
though.
bonuses.
I'm telling you, man, his bonuses are chunky.
Yeah, I buffed him with a +1.
Yeah, you're gonna see that second arrow go in. It goes in almost directly next to where that first one did in his shoulder. He might be a warrior, but taking two arrows to the arm makes it a hell of a lot harder to pull your bow. Definitely notice it's starting to hamper him a bit here.
I'll just go here and then end my turn.
Nice.
Alright. Shinichi, you
Flurry of
have
blows.
Hell
goblins
yeah.
on either side of you. You attacking the one between you and Glassman or between you and Lorraine?
Well, I have to roll first flurry of blows, right?
Well, which one are you attacking? And then yeah, roll.
Oh, I'm gonna first attack this one right here.
Okay.
So again, do I need to roll for flurry of blows?
Yeah, you can roll for it.
You apply it to your attack roll.
All right, here we go. Unarmed strike, single attack. That's a 17 hit.
17 absolutely hits.
I do 8
It's,
damage.
that will be enough to down that one. So I mean, you do still have a second attack that you can use if you would like to attack the other one now.
Yes, I do. And I want to say for flavor, I would imagine that Chinichi just robotically turns around, snaps that goblin's neck, and attacks the other guy. Here we go.
See what you got.
Let's see what I got. Does a 15 hit?
Question. You're doing the Unchained Monk, right?
Yep.
Okay. I was just making sure for my own mental adding of your flurry of blows bonuses here. Between the two is different. Yeah, they will absolutely hit in that case. Coming, swinging around though with this roundhouse kick for this guy here. You kick him in the head, but it is not enough to kill him. And he
So,
definitely looks
Fleur-
dazed though.
It shouldn't hit because you don't have the -2 added in for flurry of blows.
With the Unchained Monk, the flurry of blows actually gets a +1/+1. He's only taking negatives to his attacks if it's not the Unchained Monk version. That's why I asked.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Uh, with that, we are back to my man with the bow, and he's going to take a step back himself, still able to see you. Kind of leaning into the stairs now. It's getting hard to hold that bow. Like I said, he's got two arrows in the same shoulder. It's getting hard to pull that drawstring, and he tries to loose that arrow. We're back to you, Grazzle.
Both of these are. This one's dead, also, right?
No,
Yeah,
half health.
I killed this guy.
Okay. No. Oh, am I able to? The table's kind of obstructing it, but I don't know how if I am able to get a charge in there.
Why not? I'm not gonna complain about it. It was at least 10 feet, right? Yeah, you were here
Yeah,
originally.
it was at least 10 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine.
Why don't you charge and try to kill this goblo?
Shinichi will have spun around and did that kick, kicked him in the head.
Oh,
Oh no, I just got kicked out of Foundry.
Yeah, it was
Oh.
weird.
Yeah,
The
I
dice like rolled, but then I never actually got the confirmation of what the.
They were they were
yeah,
good rolls
I
too.
saw what it was though, because it looked like it rolled 2d20, which meant it was a crit confirmation.
Yeah, I just don't know if the crit confirmed.
It looked like a low roll on the confirmation, but I can't tell for sure.
We're just gonna roll a d20.
I just roll a d20 and
I rolled one for you since you were
plus
kicked out,
five.
and 19. So yeah, you definitely gonna get your crit. So if you want to roll just crit damage, I mean it doesn't matter. It's gonna be more than 3. You're definitely gonna. Would you like to describe your kill?
Uh, yeah, I just charge up, look at Shinichi, and say that's 2 for me. As I just cleave this one in half.
As you do so, the blood's gonna splatter back onto again what I can only describe as like a glass sculpture of a man, a full body encased in like 4 layers of molten glass.
Lorraine's in on the bet or the challenge or whatever it is.
Oh, I'm just saying if I can beat one of you guys, that's all I'm saying.
I fucking got 3 goblins on my belt.
I'm not gonna lie, if that second damage roll had went better for him, I definitely think he would have really sunk the lead there. But yeah, what happens happens.
The dice gods want Tholdrin to win. I'm just saying.
We'll see.
And
We'll
Pretty
see.
sure tight, aren't they?
I'm not trying to win. I'm just trying to make one of you look bad.
So at this point, all of the goblins
Not really.
have been killed in this room. Oh, yeah. Why is it? Oh, there we go. Yeah, all the goblins have been
Wait.
killed in this room. The room is an absolute bloodbath. There's blood everywhere. There's limbs. There's only what can be described as atrocious experiments. However,
We've
you realize that not all of you are together, and Samuel and Ash are still down there apparently fighting.
Me and Lorraine heard him talking to somebody.
Yeah. It's an enemy.
It is your turn, Mythweaver.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I was
You're right.
doing other things. My bad. I am going to go down.
15, 20. That's your movement, right? 20 feet.
Yes, sir. I was hoping to see this guy. I can't see him. So I'm going to run to move another 20 feet. 5, 10.
And you smack right into him.
Bam! All right.
You once again will see the same surprised face for just a moment that Ash saw when Ash opened that door. Low key out of game, I really just thought I was gonna give that as like a little heads up to Ash that someone was gonna be coming through the door. I was not prepared for that. I'm gonna open the door. Cracked me
Well,
the fuck
I
up.
didn't know, man. You got me all excited.
Yeah, no, hey, totally cool. Made me laugh. Yeah, I assume that's your full movement. Are you saying anything as you run up to this guy, Myth?
I'm gonna ask him to stand down.
Okay. Samuel, as we're kicking it off to your turn, you'll just hear him yell out, "She'll bring me back even in death."
When Ash looks at Samuel, he'll notice Samuel was like getting ready to run up as if about to give this guy someone else to shoot at than Ash. And then Tholdrin just charges in there out of nowhere, and he just kind of shrugs and goes, I'm just a melee guy, dude. I've already
Hey,
used a lot
listen,
of
we all
buffs
do our
today."
best. You know, I appreciate all of this, and I'd like point to the bow and the armor that are like have power.
Yeah. He'll
I
just
will
give a
also
thumbs up.
say, I love my sword.
It is a very nice sword.
You make it kill better.
This just feels like a shop ad a magician put in, like in the middle of a news, like today Tusudo was caught in the glassworks. Check out the buffs they used to beat him.
Yeah.
Almost like Simple Ricks.
Yeah.
At
But yeah, Samuel's
the
just
end, he
gonna,
tastes the joy of freedom.
Sorry, Samuel, go ahead.
since it's near the end of the combat encounter, Sam's just gonna go ahead and delay his turn into the end. And if there's nothing to do at the end of the initiative, I'll just skip my turn.
Okay.
Did he stand down?
Absolutely not. He said that even in death, his love would bring him back.
Is it possible to non-lethally shoot him with an arrow to just knock him out?
If you own non-lethal arrows,
Technically
I
speaking, okay,
don't.
if I was to actually play the game the way that it's really supposed to be, just getting someone to zero doesn't kill them in the first place, right? So even if you were to do enough damage to put them under zero, it doesn't have to kill them. I usually run that with most NPCs just so you guys don't have to go through the humdrum of telling me that you ended its life every single time.
Okay.
But yes, while you can't technically do non-lethal damage with the arrow unless you get, I believe it would be like a blunt arrow is something you could buy that I believe does do non-lethal. Um, you would
It's alright.
basically just, basically what I'm saying is I don't have to say that he died. You know, if you guys want to try to stabilize him after you fucking, it is what it
I
is.
just won't crit. That's all it is.
I can't promise I won't
God damn.
crit.
What the fuck?
What? Wait, hang on.
What
You rolled a
the
7
fuck,
on that.
bro?
Yeah, yeah.
Well, I've been rolling 8s, so yeah.
All right,
That's
we
what I'm
got.
saying. My man is a machine. Um.
Yeah,
Dude, it's
dang. I'm
basically
looking at his
impossible. You need to
bonuses.
roll that one
Wait,
to miss.
I do
Point blank.
notice 2 point. Yeah. James is calling it out too. I do notice point blank shots showing up there twice for whatever
Oh,
reason.
weird.
So
Okay, because I click it. There's a box that shows up. And it says, "Hey, are you using point blank shot?" And I say yes.
yeah,
So I guess it automatically does it. Okay.
Foundry's a funny
So
mistress.
all of what I've rolled -1, basically. So
Yeah, still a 17
17
is
is the
impressive.
lowest one.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's still
and
impressive.
a 17 will still hit as you once again hat trick that third arrow into his arm. Goes damn near limp at this point.
Okay, ignore this attack, by the way. I just want to see it.
Oh, bullshit.
Okay, yeah. So okay, so it does do point blank shot automatically. Okay, good to know.
All right.
Interesting. See, I feel like that's the whole thing. Like Foundry continually updates, so sometimes even some of its current features are fucking vestigial organs. It's, you know what I mean? Like they're not even useful anymore. Anyhow, Shinichi, you
All
are
right.
on the other side of the fight at this point. You have dead goblins all around you. The man in glass next to you, you would recognize quite easily as the prior owner of this facility, Amiko's father. Starts with the L. I keep forgetting his name. My apologies, guys. It is
It's Miko's dad. That's how Shinichi always known him. Miko's dad.
basically. And also, like I
Do I
said, a owner of the glassworks. Um, this is why I can't figure out how to pronounce the name. That's totally what the problem was. Lonjiku. I'm gonna just put it in the chat because honestly, I feel like I'm really butchering this one, but I'll be real, I have no idea.
All right.
Longic.
Do I still have speed by Samuel?
No, it wasn't haste. I don't get that for a little while.
Yeah,
It just gave you like a boosted jump.
he just gave you a
Okay.
little acrobatic boosty boost.
Then I want to try to acrobatics my way to this room because I don't know. I don't think I have enough feet to do that. You tell me.
I mean, 5, 10, 15. You probably, only being able to go about here on your regular movement. You could try to go further just, using your second action to move, but then you're only going to hit about here before you're kind of just stuck in the hallway with Aldrin here.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. At this point, basically shy one arm, working a staircase starting to get stacked with people. He's going to make an attempt to flee. Go ahead and take an attack of opportunity there, Tholdrin,
Get
as he tries to go up this staircase. Oh my.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, good lord.
Dude, this motherfucker's dead.
Yeah, so if you would like to explain what most people would consider a crime in the cleaving of a man that has his back turned to you, he is actively running away, trying to go up these stairs, or I guess down these stairs, I should say. Um, would you like to
Let me ask
describe
you
your
this. Let me ask you this. With his health now and his con score,
Uh-huh.
what is it?
So his con score is a 12, his health is minus 18, so he is dead. He is truly dead. Uh,
The one guy I didn't want to kill.
Well, you can just say you hit him.
Nope, there is no just saying nothing. I fucking cleaved his body on accident.
No, you can be like, I hit him in the flat end of the sword and knock him out.
No, that's metagaming. That's not what happened. It was an attack of
Okay.
opportunity. I fucking took a swing, and it was a fucking mighty swing.
All right.
You thought you were just gonna cut his tendons a little bit. Turns out you took out his whole legs.
Yeah, no, I mean I just midsection it up.
Nice.
You
I don't-
Darth Maul this motherfucker.
I don't know who's
No. This is what I do. As he runs, I drop my sword down, and it splits him in half vertically.
This is going down the stairs. You just start to coat the stairs in a variety of human substances. A very open stomach on the ground, intestines, and all matter of human juice. As you guys reflect on the fact that you've seen a lot of violence, you've seen a lot of horrible things tonight, but one thing that you have not seen is Miko. None of the bodies appeared to be her. I mean, you did see him burning some bodies. There are a lot of hacked up, mutilated bodies, but nobody has seen anything that seems to clearly have been a Miko, and you are standing in a staircase that descends down.
Once initiative is freed,
Is
I
the
would like
man
to.
is the monster man dead?
Oh, beyond dead, yeah.
Beyond shattered. Okay, I just wanted to make sure. All right, so I'm gonna loot all these fucking bodies.
Shinichi's going to loot the man. And as Shinichi walks over to you and sees this entire mess on the floor, the fact you cut a human being in half, he simply just looks at you and he says, "Not a goblin. Doesn't count."
Kill's a kill. He's in charge of the goblins. No
Not a
him, no
goblin.
goblins.
Not a goblin. Doesn't count. And I'm checking his pockets.
Come on, guys, back me up.
I'm watching the two of you sprint forward and looting him, and I go, "No, that's fine. I didn't half kill him myself. That's cool."
No, I'm not talking about the loot. I'm talking about the who gets the kill.
Yeah, but I'm talking about the loot.
Oh, I mean, hey, you go ahead for the loot. I can go loot me some goblins. I don't give a
It's
fuck
too late.
about
She's
that.
already rifle in the pockets. It's all good.
Yeah, I mean, you can hash that out with Shinichi. I want some backup in this bet situation.
Lorraine, don't worry. I'm careful over the glass, by the way.
I'd leave.
Lorraine, I think we should see if Amiko is upstairs. That's where the guy came from.
Yeah.
Oh, there's an upstairs. I thought that just connected to this fucking room.
It's
No, it goes
it's
downstairs, I think.
It's downstairs.
Oh, downstairs. He
Also, this is
mentioned
a
going
long-ass room.
upstairs.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
I definitely misspoke once saying upstairs. I definitely meant
Yeah.
downstairs.
That's fine. But yeah, I
okay.
have a feeling Amiko will be up here. Well, down here.
Yeah,
I mean.
I want to go down the stairs.
That
Yeah.
being
Yeah,
said,
yeah.
before we do, what's in the pockets? Because if it's anything important, I can do an object reading on it.
Yeah, and that's what Shinichi's trying to do because he's going to give it to his buddy. But he's
There,
going to keep the gold.
there are a few things in his pockets, none of which are hidden. And as a bow, obviously, it's a composite short bow. There is some sort of ring. There is some sort of wand. There's a journal. There's some thieves' tools. There's some arrows. A flute. A couple of pouches of dust, seemingly in some sort of metals. A couple of earrings and some money in a pouch. In
I
this
take the
case,
money and give everything else to Samuel to investigate.
some money is actually 10 platinum.
Wow.
Mine?
Damn.
No, we're splitting it.
I pocketed first. I gave you everything else. I called it.
We desperately need gold in order to buy equipment.
How much? How much money did you say it was? 10 platinum?
10 platinum.
Damn, that dude was rich.
Across 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 party members. That would mean 2 platinum for each
Platinum
person.
apiece.
Yeah.
You guys see Shinichi trying to palm this money pouch into his back pocket here.
We'll speak about the money in a moment, though. For now, we need to see if there's anyone downstairs.
Yeah, and like I said, Shinichi just gives you everything else. He's like, do your investigation. I will head downstairs now.
Yeah.
Don't worry. The platinum is in very safe hands. And I walk down the stairs.
Yeah. I will do the object reading eventually, but I have a feeling it's better to save that for a little bit first, since there's more pressing matters.
Is there anybody that would grab the journal? Or any
Oh,
of the
yeah,
extra?
Yeah.
Yeah, I have the
I-
journal.
Like Shinichi is on a mission to save a damsel in distress. Because
But you had time to pocket the platinum.
of course we had time to pocket the platinum. What the fuck do you think this is?
You're a
Give me
monk.
more fucking money.
Monks
Yeah.
don't care about money.
Brother,
Aren't
I
you a
know
follower
that.
of Rory or whatever? Shouldn't she be like preaching, balance and whatever?
It's I got plans with the money, okay? Look, Soldier, I gave you half of the winnings when I drank eel shit, okay? I got you.
Oh, that was
You're-
out of game. That was out of character. I was just saying. Monks do not give a fuck about money.
I know. Shinichi does not give a fuck about money, but that's why he's gonna split the money with you guys.
Thank
Okay?
you. But yeah, let's go downstairs.
The journal in question, just to throw it out there, it just looks like it's a small leather-bound booklet. Probably contains about, two dozen parchment pages. If you thumb through it, most of them are filled with maps of Sandpoint or erotic drawings of Nualia.
Amazing.
So
I don't do anything that would be considered using it yet because I don't want to overwrite its previous memory.
Interesting.
Oh boy.
Yeah, because I need to do some object reading in a moment. I'm just not ready to do it yet because, again, that takes a minute and I have multiple objects to look through.
Fair enough. Would you guys like to give me a specific order that you are entering into this room? Or
Shinichi's
heading down
going
the stairs,
first.
I suppose?
It looks like we're
Shinichi
in
is
an order.
definitely going first.
I can go last. I'll let Doldrin head up front.
I will decide to be on Ash's flank because I don't do a lot of damage compared to everyone else, but but it's still good to have a melee person with a ranged person.
We got Shinichi, then Tholdrin. I'll let you two start, and since there's a small stairway starting out, as you guys spread out, we can let everyone else come down.
Yep.
It is still the same map. Actually, I believe you should be able to see it now if you just look much further northeast. I did set some different tokens for you. I'm giving them the
I
old ping-a-ding-a-ding.
I
I
do not see
can't do
anything.
anything.
Yeah, I can't see anything.
So
Well,
far, the only two that would be able to are Shinichi and Mythweaver, because I don't have your guys'
No,
other tokens down.
I don't see a second token down there for me.
Yeah, me neither.
And
I,
Shinichi might not be able to see if you don't have light on that guy.
Well,
yeah, no.
I put light on Shinichi, so it shouldn't even. Like, I made sure to do it on the secondary token already.
Ah, okay. Then I'm not sure.
Nothing?
I mean, as far as I know, I'm still on the stairs, and everything else is dark.
Oh, here we go. I got it. I got me.
You do see it now?
Yep.
So, you have this token, don't get me wrong,
Shinichi,
Shinichi. That is there.
Shinichi,
But you should have another
Shinichi.
one further northeast.
Cuervo. If you
Yeah.
take where he's pinging and take your your click and drag, your character token will pop up.
Do you actually see everything after you click on it?
Yeah. Now that I've clicked on my character, I can see the whole area. There's a door right here. There's a door right here. There's two doors right here.
Okay.
It's a
okay.
square.
Well, that's the thing. Like when I try to move or do
No,
anything,
don't try to move it.
Get off of your
I
character.
deleted that token.
When he where he pings.
way better. Yeah, I see it. I see it.
Okay. All right.
Maybe it was the two token things, maybe because you seemed to get it as soon as I
It was
deleted it.
definitely the two token thing, but like I said, when I dragged and it finally like registered the token, it worked.
Okay. Well, basically, you guys can start to decide which way you're going here, and then the rest of you will be able to funnel in if we've got that all handled. I guess I'll delete everybody else's tokens as well.
There we are.
Alright, Shinichi's moving all around before I have a chance to narrate any of these rooms whatsoever.
Just
All right. Lorraine, go ahead.
sorry about that.
You're alright, buddy. I'm just teasing you. Is A-okay. Where you ADHD, I do that shit too. Let me just pull up something here. For this one specifically, we have. If you're starting up in this this top room, Tholdrin and Sonichi, you have a little storage room. It's just got glassware, windows, and bunch of others finished goods in it. The next room um, has currently a locked door. Um, you can actually hear a bit of movement. Hard to know exactly what you're hearing.
What kind of door?
Nope. This one's open. This is just a storage room here, Lorraine. The one just south of that is the one that has the locked door. It's just a wood door.
Did I have
I
any
would
keys on
like
me?
to. I would like
I
to
can pick
sunder
it.
it.
I can just pick it.
Oh, okay. No, that's
Um,
way better.
Did I get any keys on me from what Shinichi gave?
Oddly enough, keys was not in the inventory list. I feel like there should have been realistically, but we're gonna say no.
Okay, I'm gonna just mention that to Lorraine.
No. Okay, I'll get a +2 on this because I have thieves' tools.
Woo! All
So
right.
Nice.
22.
You don't take long at all actually to get it open. A couple of quick twists, and boom, you swing that door open, and you are staring at Amico, bound and gagged, sitting in one corner, trying to currently uh, get out of her predicament.
Uh,
I will unbound and ungag her.
She'll look up at you and just say, it was Tetsudo. Tetsudo's gone crazy.
Tsudo's dead.
Kind of just look at you, sad and distraught, you know.
Shinichi immediately like kneels in front of her, puts his hands on her shoulder, and he's like, "Do not worry. He was an evil man in the end, and he will pay for his sins. We made sure of that."
He was already sad, and you just made it sadder.
What do you mean? Justice has been done.
Oh,
Your asshole brother is dead. Why should you be sad?
Still
I
family.
guess something I should have emphasized more. She is also looking quite wounded. It is almost amazing that she's conscious in the first place, as she looks like she's been severely tortured.
I will perform a heel jack.
Natural 20. Look
Oh
at that.
my goodness.
Damn.
Let's go.
Nice.
You know,
He kills and heals. What can't he do?
So Soldier, how do you heal this woman?
Through with a healer's kit. You know, I'm gonna patch her up. I come prepared.
He said, "I got the medic's touch."
Indeed, you
Hey.
do. Goodness.
Yeah, he does. Oh yeah, he does.
As you're healing her up, she's gonna just kind of slowly start to explain what had happened from her perspective. You know, mentioning he told me that him and several other mercenaries were led by Nualia, and that she had hinted that they had some big plans for Sandpoint's future. He warned me that if I didn't want to be in town when those plans came through, that I should join him in Thistletop.
I'll look at Shinichi and I'll go, Nualia. That name sounds familiar. That cop said it. She's got something to do with that dead body. You know anything about her?
You see Shinichi go completely pale at the mention of that name. And he just stares at her as she says all this, and he says, Nualia? How? When? What?
Father Xanthus's supposedly lost daughter.
You see Shinichi gonna take a step back and almost fall as he like catches himself on the wall, and he has to like take a breath. We need to get you out of here. Do you know if there was anybody else, anyone else here with you?
When I got here, they were already all dead. All of the workers. He had the goblins kill them all. He said that this is what all of Sandpoint was going to be. A slaughterhouse.
Not on my watch. Come on, we gotta get her out of here.
I'll help you. Kind of like if we two-man, carry her up the stairs and whatnot.
We don't have to two-man carry her up the stairs. You just put her on my back.
We'll put her on the back of the dwarf.
No, it would be more appropriate if I like carried her. You're short.
And I'm better at carrying things than you.
Are you better in carrying this sack at Platinum?
Yeah.
Couple of things I'll mention. one with where you're at now, Tholdrin, these little areas of black patch that you're seeing. Most of this is all goblin junk. Like there's little beds and refuse, and you could tell that these areas seem to be spots that the goblins were actually sleeping when they made their
Sleeping.
stay here. Yeah.
Is this door open to me?
You are capable of opening it. Yep. Um, when you come in, you would see a little bed, open bottle of alcohol, multiple empty bottles of alcohol, all of a whiskey, we'll say, and it kind of just looks like a little hideout, I guess you could say a little. As Samuel passed by, you would see that as the spot that he went to hide away and drink himself alone.
I can't
I'm
get out
gonna
of this
drink
room.
that open alcohol container.
Okay, okay.
I can't
Um,
exit the room.
I'll let you exit. Yeah.
All right, so yeah,
How did
like
you get in
Shinny,
but can't get out? That's so funny.
he's a rat.
Diagonal move.
It won't let you diagonal back though. What the hell?
No.
That's so weird here.
So
In
yeah,
any
like
case,
Shinichi's just gonna carry Amiko on his back, um, and like you guys search whatever you want to search, but let's.
You got the strength for that, buddy?
Speaking of
Yes.
search,
What's your carrying capacity?
All right, let's see. Because apparently that's important now.
while
My
he's looking,
strength. Sorry.
go ahead.
Oh, my strength is a 14 plus 2.
And we'll get back to them. Tholdrin, Lorraine, and Samuel. If you're all going down the separate hallway there, um, would you go ahead and give me a perception check?
yeah.
Assuming you're generally looking for anything.
Right before I rolled that, I realized I should have asked for a praise and see if I could find anything valuable that way. It's fine though.
Would you look at that? The rat has a nose for gold.
You know, uh, I was gonna say that no one got it, but I will actually count it.
Yeah.
In the
I
looms of a unusual stonework, Myth, you notice that as you're walking by, there is actually one more door in this hallway than you would have realized. Right here. I was meant to make it invisible originally, but I failed to do that. So you noticed it, but no, you
okay.
didn't. You're just now noticing it. Um, uh, with that said, to actually get it open, let me see here.
I'll take a step back for our master locksmith to
Uh,
do her
in
thing.
in fact, you realize there is no actual lock as long as you understand where the door handle is, and you just push your hand to the stone a certain way, and the door will open.
Wow.
Wow. It's a hidden stone trap door escape room.
Uh,
Shinichi, there's a
Wow.
hidden door over here.
Oh, holy fuck. That's cool.
yeah, this is where the
Oh, it
map.
was darkness.
You could say the map officially ends basically. Um, to go to the next one, but I wanted to say something more
How'd you
here.
get both to show up? We'll have to talk about that. That's cool.
They were both into one image, and then I did an invisible wall around it so no one would realize that it was there. Outside of that, I guess I misspoke a little bit in the black stuff on the map wasn't supposed to be the goblin bedding. This is where you're supposed to see the mouth slope down to a narrow um what? Yeah, a secret door that opens into a 30-foot diameter cave on the side of the cliff overlooking the Varisian Bay. The cave mouth slopes down to a narrow beach. You would notice the crude collection of goblin beds or remnants of their meals strewn about the cave.
Before we
This is
change the
how they probably entered the town.
before we change the
This is on the web.
scene, sorry, I didn't mean to talk over you.
There you go.
Before we change the scene, can I go ahead and do my object reading on the stuff I got?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I don't have it in my inventory or anything, but let's do the journal first. See if any of his memories, if any useful ones, might shine through.
What all things did you want from his inventory in the first place?
What was there again?
He's got a bow, a ring, a wand, a journal, thieves' tools, a flute, some dust, some earrings.
All right.
Ring,
It's
wand,
easier if it's a
book.
list. I can't think well when it's just a verbal description.
I'll just toss it all, and you guys can pass it around how you would like to.
Ooh, masterwork thieves' tools.
There you go, buddy.
What do you see that at?
In my, it's in my
Can you put it in your inventory?
Yeah, you
yeah.
just toss it between you guys however you want.
Yeah.
You just drag and drop it to the other person.
Yeah. I can just drag it onto the portrait.
You gotta have their inventory open, but yeah, you should be able to just drag right over to someone else's inventory.
I'm not able to.
Yeah, we can't see each other's sheet, so we can't do that.
Yeah.
Maybe that's just
Unfortunate.
depending how you have those permissions set up. I forget that I don't have the same permissions for all the worlds.
It's fine. In this case, Lorraine, I'm giving you the masterwork thieves tools. So go ahead and
Okay.
add those to your inventory.
Okay.
I am gonna go ahead and object read the journal. And as well, I would like to go ahead and object read the ring itself to see if it is just a mundane one or if it actually has something to it.
And then I'm going to spellcraft a wand.
Oh yeah, I also need to I don't see the wand in here.
Oh, I said wand. It was a potion. I'm sorry. It's a potion.
Oh,
that I
okay,
have
yeah.
over there.
Yeah, it's just a
Okay.
potion. That being said, I never need to do a spellcraft check to identify items like that. I can just object read it and I'll know what it is.
Interesting.
Yeah. What do I glean from the ring and the journal from reading them with the object reading?
Learns its properties and commands worm. So for the ring, you would just learn that it's a ring of protection.
Ooh, nice.
And then what else did you ask about? I'm sorry.
The journal.
The journal is just normal leather bound journal. You're able to get like one piece of information about the last creature that used the item. What would you get now?
If it's something mundane, you can simply say it's just a mundane thing he was doing when writing in it.
Yeah, see, the thing ultimately is it probably wasn't. What I did, I'm sorry I took a second, but I was looking at the last journal entry, and that's something you guys would be able to take a look at yourself. But um, to kind of think of, probably where would his mind be as he uh was last using this? I would have to say that You would probably have seen him alone in that very little hideout room that you guys just passed by, and he um, would have just been thinking about her, drawing out of illustrations of her, and I don't know how much like actual thought it would like go into his mind as far as like a mind ready aspect. It just
All
says like
right.
a glimpse of the creature's appearance, a brief vision of what it saw while it was using the item, or perhaps its emotional state. I guess one of
Ah.
yeah, on hope,
All right.
maybe a little bit of fear.
Makes sense. All right.
With that said, the same thing in the journal. If you guys want to be able to pass around the journal, I did go into story items, and I've created the journal as a separate entry. Um, there's a little bit more to the journal overall. What you see are basically just the things that stand out.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and delete the journal out of my inventory just because it's in story items. Is that all right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I just don't want to clutter up more than I need to.
Mhm.
Then we have pouches of gold dust, silver earrings, and a masterwork flute. Does anyone care for those? A lot of this just looks like stuff to sell, though.
Yeah, we can just sell it.
Yeah. We can pull up the total amount of money that we got from this guy and then go from there. Also, this ring of protection. What's everyone's current AC right now?
Mine's 16.
16 as well. I probably don't need it just because I'm in the back.
Yeah,
So
you're fine.
I probably need it because my class
My
just
AC is 15.
roll off.
Shinichi, what's yours?
16.
16. Hmm. All right.
They're both frontliners, either a roll off or let Thildren have it to get you both to 16, either way.
I'll let you two decide how you want to go about that because it's going to be given to one of you two.
Roll off.
No, I like it. I haven't gotten anything.
All right. You can have it.
All right, here you go. And besides, you won the contest.
What?
It,
No.
Technically,
it is quite the swing going from feeling like you don't have anything to having the most valuable item, dwarfing anybody else's values.
But
See what I
yeah,
did there? Dwarfing.
Fulgrin, give yourself
yeah, I
the ring
got
of
you.
protection.
Thank you, my friend.
Yep. I have a
Oh,
potion
very
of
well.
cure light wounds here as well.
I mean, did anyone get hurt?
I don't think anyone got hurt. Wait, did anyone get hurt?
Ash got booped.
I got hurt a
Really
little
not
bit, but
much.
I'm totally fine.
Yeah, okay.
The goblins whiffed like all of their attacks.
Let's
I'm not gonna lie.
keep.
I'm not DM versus player, but I wanted one of those goblins to tong one of you guys with the metal thing so bad, so
I
bad.
understand.
I
It
mean,
does sound pretty funny.
what would have happened if we got tongued by those things, huh?
It is a touch attack. It doesn't even do a lot of damage. It's just a 1d4, but I wanted it to happen. The fact I couldn't even land a touch attack was ridiculous. Anyway, let's
All
see.
So
right.
back to the story.
Yeah.
Shinichi, with Amiko on his back, he would simply ask, "Do you have a place you wish to sleep tonight? Somewhere you feel safe?"
With Tezuto dead, I'm not sure anywhere in Sandpoint is safer than anywhere else.
In that case, I suggest you stay at the monastery. You know that you will heal up. You will be given time to rest and mourn the brother that you used to have.
She kind of just shake her head and I still have it in to take care of Shinichi.
Not in the state that you are in. You are too badly hurt. We will get. What was the halfling's name? I keep fucking blanking on her name.
Bethana.
Tanya.
Bro, what?
I'll type it
Bethana.
out because it is a bit of an odd one. I said Bethany earlier because that just is a more simpler way of saying it, but Bethana.
Okay, Basana. Fuck you, Paizo. Anyway, Basana will take care of the inn, and we will be patrolling your inn as much as possible, but you need to heal up. Am I understood?
She'll kind of laugh at you and just for the night, but tomorrow I go back to the inn.
As you wish.
Shinichi,
Yep.
did anyone go with Shinichi to take her back? Or was
No.
it just Shinichi?
He did not want my help, so nope.
Okay. Okay.
He's good.
In that case, right, what is everyone else doing with this secret passageway that was found? Are we waiting for Shinichi? What is our plan?
No. Let me be very clear about this. I take her back after we explore this whole area. Like, I'm not leaving. Okay?
So,
I'm
what is your
sorry.
plan? Is she exploring with you? Are you gonna leave her in a room? What's your plan then, if that's the case?
I mean, I can carry her on my back. I don't care. I'm exploring the cave. I want to know some lore, and I just saw the message Miss we were put there on the chat. Yeah, Shinichi's not feeling good. The vibes here and
I
something
would
very
like
unholy.
to. I've stressed this a couple of times, but I'd like to stress again. You can't just carry this woman around.
What? Storyteller, how fat is she?
She's not that fat, but
Wow.
she is a full-grown woman, however.
Okay, again, how fat is she?
Well, let's even just actually look, because I did say I would get back to this later, so we can actually pull up the ability score sheet real look, and I'll look at the carry capacity here. You said you had what was it, a 14 or a 16? I don't know why I'm blanking.
I got a 14
14.
strength.
14. So 14,
That's a +2 to my strength. Yeah.
well, that's not the point. 58 for a light load. Let me pull up, what is it? So I mean, if you have like nothing in your inventory, what are you at right now? You're only at 11 pounds. Yeah, I mean, you'd be at a heavy load, but you could carry her hypothetically.
Here, look. And I'll stop you, Shishi. Go. Give her to me. I'll take her to your monastery. You explore the catacombs, or whatever this is. I glassworks, whatever it is.
Yeah, you saw that word you weren't supposed to say earlier.
What?
I said you saw that word you weren't supposed to see earlier. Uh,
Oh, I see how it is. You want to explore her catacombs instead of this one. I see how it is. Okay, that's fine.
That
Well,
was a crazy thing to say.
Oh man. Okay. Shinichi gives you the reward. I mean, Amiko.
you would think Shinichi produced jeans the way he's out of pocket. Um,
look, I'll drop her off at your room. It's fine.
I will be
don't condone
unwise.
this, Ash. Don't. I've already given him a secret admirer. Do not condone this.
No, that's his messy problem to deal with now.
What? I am not starting a harem. That is not what the Master of Masters approves of. And I am not a bard. I don't have the skills for that yet.
What is the one of the things I'm kind of stalling out on really progressing here is what is the real plan here? Are you guys actually gonna go together? Is Ash trying to go
Yeah, I
for
think
her away
yeah,
separate and then come back? What is our
yeah.
plan here?
I'll take her to the monastery and go back. But it seems like the majority of the party wants to continue forward exploring, and I don't think Shinichi wants to leave. But I can go and take her and then come back at some point.
Yeah. Like he's locked in with the Nualia mystery. Like she is not like the fact that she's back and is leading this whole thing, he is very, very unbalanced. So
Yeah, this is also your city. This is not my city. So this matters more to you than me.
this is my city.
Exactly, Batman. So yeah, Ash is gonna walk off with Amiko.
I don't wear hockey pants.
This building doesn't have walls.
None of it is well though.
You know what? The catacombs, by the way.
Unfortunately for me, I do not have dark vision, so I cannot see anything.
I can cast light on you, and you'll have light for 20 minutes. That's the best I got.
You're 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 a rat illuminating the walls. You're like a little lamplight.
All right, so let me actually activate the map this time.
Yippee! Oh my!
Oh, what
I'm
a
guessing we
footprint.
go in after you get back.
Fuck
Dude, I don't think I don't think Shinichi's waiting that long.
Shinichi, would you wait that long so we don't split the party?
He waits. He begins doing like push-ups to wait. I just saw what the fuck it is in there.
Yeah, I don't know what that is, but I don't like the looks of it.
Good thing we wait to enter until Ash gets back, right, guys?
Do we want
Yes.
anyone?
I can-
Priest?
Are we having anybody do any like a initial scout out? You know, doing some stealth rolls, trying to get a peek of what's ahead, or what is the plan?
I mean,
I'm ready to go balls to the wall.
I just want Ash to be here. That's all. I don't want to split the party. I don't.
Mhm.
I think
I
we
can-
do it a little too much.
I can heal Amiko so she can walk on her own.
I mean, I already did that.
Right. So then Amiko should be able to walk on her own back to wherever she wants to go. If like
I guess I'd have to double check on the actual heal check totals. Give me 1 second.
well, the heal check doesn't actually do healing.
It stabilizes, I believe.
Yeah, you can stabilize with it, but that's not any actual healing.
I can
Yeah,
give her a
So
push.
she would, in that case, she is stabilized, but she is still at -2. So I mean, I do still treat her as being significantly injured.
In that case,
Yeah.
I'd probably give her the potion of cure wounds and let her drink it.
Fair enough. That's a decent use of the potion.
Yeah,
Let's see here.
I tend to forget about those
We can
anyway.
save well, I would say we can save the potion if need be, because I can also investigator heal.
Fair.
Roll the healing low since we're using the potion.
Okay, yeah. If you, I was just making sure that's the route you guys are actually going.
Yeah, we can use a consumable, it's fine.
Chunky heal. Oh, James is actually able to roll. Okay, well, you'll go with that one. 4 definitely gets her up and moving around. I mean, you guys can absolutely just let her head back herself. You know, she'll kind of laugh at Shinichi, and as she's walking away, so she's like, definitely going back to the Rusty Dragon now.
So be it.
Take care, Amiko. We're going to continue on further to see what we can't figure out and see what's going on.
as you guys start to go through these passageways, you start to find less and less goblin junk and start to notice that the ground has went from being stone more to a dirt. At a certain point, it'd become hard to miss the fact that the white that is speckling the dirt actually seems to be like bits of bone that you're walking over. Uh, when you first hit this mouth of a cave, you will immediately hear something screech out. I'll once again give someone the last opportunity of if anyone wanted to try to stealth and have snuck up to get a peek of it ahead of time, you may. Otherwise, it will notice you all first.
Let's
All
go.
right. I could scout out first, really quickly, if you wanted.
I'm
I think
a-okay if you don't, but if you are, roll the stealth. That's all I'm saying.
we need stealth here. Oh fuck.
17.
Oh what? 17?
17. Oh yeah,
Fuck.
you guys are spotted regardless. All right, so that will be the start
Hmm.
of combat then. Get you guys on the tracker here.
Get us on the tracker.
I
I'm
got
ready.
you. I got you
If
on the
I knew there was
tracker.
going to be a whole other place to explore, I wouldn't have cast all those spells.
You'll have to roll for me.
That is so
Well, you know
rude.
what? Thank God I have stunning strike. I think we're gonna need it this time. We are gonna need stunning strike. Please don't be a
Does
one.
it
No
does it
one.
work on undead?
Yeah, this thing looks like it's undead, so stunning check probably doesn't work.
I got a fucking 11. Fuck this shit.
I mean, you got higher than I did.
I don't care. Like I want to be. I want to go first. Damn it. Anyway, we're probably gonna die here. Yay.
We'll be fine.
We have that bad habit of the first person to go is not necessarily the most convenient position.
I don't know how good an
Still,
arrow is going to be against this guy, but, well, not very good, apparently.
The dice had everything to say about that.
All right, that's my turn.
Got it. That takes us to you, Lorraine.
Are we surprise round or
Nope, full
action
round.
round?
Full round.
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and remove flat-footed for myself.
Well, you actually would have flat-footed until the. I mean, it's not gonna matter, I guess, by the time it actually gets to it. But until you have your
Okay.
first turn.
I'll move around the corner. I'm not charging now. I can't. I'm just moving around the corner.
Yep.
And I am leaving a charge lane open for Thojin though.
Okay. Okay.
Not very good.
Um,
Give me 1 second. It's about to be my
yeah.
turn. Give me 1 second. Just 1 second.
I will smack this thing or attempt to.
Does a 17 hit?
Does a 17 hit? A 17 absolutely hits. Let's see for 9 damage.
9 damage.
Let me make sure on the resistances here, if any.
And then am I able to make a knowledge check on this thing to see what this is?
Yeah, I honestly can't remember. I have a feeling I know which one it is, but give me just 1 second here to double check the knowledge is for. It would be a knowledge dungeoneering if anyone has it.
I do have that actually.
You got it.
Yes. Reveal the secrets.
Damn.
You know,
Plus inspiration on that automatically, so 25.
Okay, at 25, you know damn near everything about this thing. Um, One of the reasons that you'd be so familiar with this Lorraine is they are deeply connected to the Runelords. What you are looking at is a sin spawn. These are aberrations. They're a corrupted product of magic used by spellcasters in the past as shock troopers for their armies.
Hmm.
They're like literally the embodiment of sin made flesh. They're seen as sentient abominations.
Okay.
What kind of sin spawn?
I would assume I would know Sin Spawn or not. Shouldn't be around without the Sin magic, right?
Yeah, I mean, they definitely are made in a specific way, you know, whether or not that needed to persist for it to still be around, you might not be aware. There's a lot of questions about exactly how the old magics worked. Um, what you would be familiar with is supposedly they have a pretty nasty bite that supposedly could do more than just sicken their opponent, but could actually instill sin in them, depending on what type of sin spawn it was. To Tholdrin's question, not that I'd really be answering him, but you would also be aware that there are different types of sin spawn depending on what type of spawn or which rune lord they were serving, I guess I should say.
I'll call out, let the group know, not let it, don't let it bite you.
If you had to guess, it can be a little bit hard sometimes, but you're fairly confident with your knowledge of them. This is probably a wraith spawn.
Okay.
You mean a wrath spawn, right?
If that's how we want to pronounce it, yeah.
Uh,
Wrath, wraith.
And what's this creature type exactly? I'd want to
Aberration.
know for Bane. Aberration, okay.
I hope I can stunning strike an aberration then.
Should be able to. That is all I am doing.
Yeah, there are actually surprisingly few immunities or resistances on the stat block, unless I am blind as well. Yeah. Myth? I see you already moved up there, my friend.
Yep, I'm doing it. Oof.
Does an 11 hit?
No.
I rolled a lot of 8s today.
Ironically, an 11 does actually hit.
What the fuck?
What?
No
Nice.
way.
Oh, then we're gonna win. Don't worry about it.
Well, you know, it's funny you say that because between the two of you, we once again already had a creature toppling down at Tholdrin's feet. You just see him charge forward and crush this fucking thing. You guys, your damage is wild, dude. Um,
Yeah, if Tholdrin hits, he does lots of damage.
should
Oh, cool then.
how long is that leaden blades? Like, should you even still have that?
It's 1
No.
minute and I don't have it anymore.
I mean, it shows you rolling as a 2/6. Is that, or is that just you
That's
have
just a
the
great sword.
butchering
That's
axe?
power attack.
Great sword is just 2d6 anyways.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, it's
So,
less than that. Huh. Anyway, all right.
No, he gets
Um,
me up to a 3d6.
Jesus. Well,
Yeah,
in
I give
that
you a
case,
3d6 with it.
yeah, you guys definitely see this thing go down, like already.
Oh, and it lasts 1 minute per spell casting level, so it would last 2 minutes technically, but I know it's not
And
important for this.
and I'll give a prayer out to Gorham after felling this new creature I've never seen before.
Lorraine will look at Tholdrin and say, nice strike.
Same to you.
Sure not.
Dimitri's gonna walk over to the corpse. Is it like dead?
It is dead.
Okay. Gonna
in
loot that
here.
body. Gonna loot that body. Oh yes, I am. Gonna
I'm
loot
gonna
that
need you to
body.
back away from the bodies that you don't kill, motherfucker.
uh,
I am investigating. Relax.
eh, Shinichi came over and was like, "Let me loot the body I didn't even participate in the death of." Lorraine and Thuldrin definitely get first grabs on anything on that body, which in this case is almost nothing. The only thing
Yeah,
that
I kind of figured. I
is
kind
on
of
the
figured.
body is
It looks like
a masterwork rancier.
ooh, a what?
It's similar in appearance to a trident. It has a
Oh, that's
singular
pretty
spear at
cool.
its tip.
That's interesting. I've never. I'm gonna have to look that up.
Is it a monk weapon?
I do not believe so.
Is it
No.
your fists?
Monks actually do
Monk
get some
weapon.
weapons, but the
No, I
rancier is
was
not
just
one.
being funny.
I know. I
It
know.
does, however, have the disarm and reach properties. It's a pole arm.
Oh fuck
Nice.
yeah.
Anybody
Can
want
we,
a pole arm?
Can we get a light spell up?
Is Shinichi not lit up?
Nah, I don't think so.
Tiffany,
It
what?
should be. It says dim 30,
Wait,
right 15.
It's hard to tell. Shinji, can you go over here?
Oh,
Oh yeah, okay, never mind. Okay, because I want to continue exploring. Well, we have 2 directions to go.
and I
I
don't think
didn't
there's any.
realize that Shinichi was the one providing me with color.
Yeah, I bring color to your life, don't I?
You do in the dark.
The room that you guys are in now appears to be
Baby.
like an old storeroom.
It's
There's
fucking-
large mounds of rubble lying strewn across the floor. The wall to the west has been torn down to reveal the tunnel that you guys just came through.
Do I need to roll to see if I find anything of value?
Uh, not in the rubble. Let's see. Oh, one thing that I'll say about that Rancer, Lorraine, a little late on it for the knowledge check, but you would also be familiar that the polearm that the creature had is a replica of the Runelord Elizance, the Wrath one. It's his signature weapon.
Okay.
Just as a little note, yeah. You two and your exploration is so funny. Let's see. Yeah, let's see where that's.
Yeah, we're not gonna go through that door yet. I still want to look upwards because there's also
I don't
something on
know.
this side too.
I don't know where you guys went.
Yeah. Shinichi,
Don't
come
worry,
over
we're gonna solve the dungeon for you.
here. Shinichi, come over here.
Oh, yep.
Yeah, this way. Because I don't want to go through that door yet. There's still
Oh
stuff
my
in
god!
here.
Samuel! Look, I don't know how many times you can use that spell, but I just found a perfect way to find out who wrote me my love letter.
I unfortunately might not be able to if you've already used the letter, so to speak.
Nah, I just grabbed it.
The spot that the three of you are at, Lorraine, Shinichi, Krazel, you would see a. Let me make sure there. Yeah. A red marble statue of a strikingly beautiful, but at the same time, sort of like monstrously enraged human woman, standing in the middle of the room. Her expression twisted in fury. The woman's wearing a flowing robe, and her long hair is held back from her face by an intricate headdress of hooks and blades. In her left hand, she carries a large book, the face of which is inscribed with a 7-pointed star. And her right hand holds a glittering metal and ivory rancier.
Wow.
Can I do a knowledge religion check?
It'd be a
Me too.
knowledge
Oh.
history.
Ooh,
Can I make a knowledge check on
think
this?
I have that.
Is it Noelia?
No, I don't think it is.
19.
Nope, I sure don't.
19 plus 2.
The book wants me to have this as a DC of 35, but just based off of our
Oh my
current
god.
interaction so
Holy-
far, that just really
Holy crap!
doesn't make any sense to me. Even with like the bonuses I was gonna give you for what we had happen so far, it still wouldn't make sense. So I'm just gonna say that you do know it anyhow. Obviously, you just saw that creature holding a Rancier. You have this statue here holding a Rancier. You can't be positive, but you're pretty sure that this is a statue depicting the Runelord Elephants. I can write
Wow.
out that name on the chat as well.
We got the Runelord confirmation.
This does same to. Oh, I should even mention, as you guys kind of step over that threshold, you see a very large difference. You go from dirt and bone to actual stone as you're entering in through the wall, a giant hole in it, quite literally entering through the wall, into a very well constructed building in a very finely crafted statue to greet you.
Okay. Well, do
Shinichi wants to smash it.
That's crazy.
that's a crazy idea, but go for it.
A statue towards an evil, whatever this thing is, should not be in Sandpoint. I don't care if it's religious liberty.
Go ahead and roll an attack for me.
Yes, sir. Can I do? Can I do? Can I do flurry of blows?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna stop you from flurrying it. You got all the time in the world to punch this thing. Let's see.
21 for damage.
Let's see, it's the hardness. Let's see. PF. The things I end up having to look up offhand. Like, I actually don't know the hardness of stone offhand. Let me look that up. Hardness 8.
7.
No, so you give this statue a couple of good punches and not even a little bit of it chips off.
I saw that crit.
Jeez.
I assume what's happening here, but would you like to break it down for me, Shinichi? Or not Shinichi, I'm sorry, Loldrin.
I see Shinichi start punching the statue futilely and strike the statue with my greatsword.
Even if I was to be like, oh, you can't crit because it's an object, it would still go well beyond its hardness. 15 per inch.
Okay, so specifically, I'm gonna go to the top of the statue. I'll even give you a climb check if I have to do that. To the top of the statue, and I'm gonna smash it with the pommel of my great sword, and it's just the whole thing is gonna break.
Okay, here's the thing. Stone's supposed to have a hit points based off like 15 per inch. This is a pretty tall statue. It would actually have a
Oh.
pretty fucking decent amount of total health, even with the hardness, huh? For the
Oh,
sake of
okay.
you not being here smacking this thing forever, but still giving you what you want, I'll give you the opportunity to do this climb check and try to do it really cool. But if you fail, yeah, you guys are just not crushing the statue.
Okay, fine. Let's
see this.
There's a lot of pressure on a climb
You,
check.
you
that I
guys
haven't
see Thuldrin preparing to try to climb the statue.
If you want, I could get you the ladder from the graveyard.
Oh.
Yeah, you're definitely not managing to climb it, and you get pissed off, and you thwack it, and you break off one of the fingers.
All right.
This is the
Shinichi
middle
gives
finger.
up. All right, you know what? Shinichi gives up. But he still wants to like spite whatever this person was. So he's just gonna piss on the statue.
Yeah, we'll say
Wow.
it was the middle finger on the right hand.
You're
I rolled the
That was
D8
right.
and I just numbered the fingers, you know? Or I mean a D10.
hilarious.
Um,
Yeah, I'm pissing on the statue of a evil deity cult leader, whatever.
I'm gonna look at Shinichi, just whip his shit out and start pissing on a statue, and look at him dead in his eyes while he's pissing and say, "Gods, what the fuck is wrong with you?"
Evil will not be respected in my presence.
that is a hilarious spot, I think, to wrap up for tonight. I know it's technically a little bit early, but I don't really want to start to get into the next things and then stop. I think it'd be better to do this next section as one whole, I think. We're gonna call
Before
it.
we do,
Go ahead.
can I can I please look in this area? I can't because of lack of
Oh.
dark vision.
Yeah, Shinichi. Fine, Shinichi. Oh, that's mine shaft. Oh god.
Be,
I'm
I,
guessing
I,
this just leads over here. Yeah,
Yeah.
that looks like it does.
It loops back.
Okay, good. Yep, yep. I was just curious. That's all.
all right, I like
It
to
has been
imagine that Shinichi is still pissing as he walks over to Samuel.
I'm going to just. If you're gonna start turning and you still have a stream going on, I'm just.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like, what the fuck?
I have not urinated all day. What do you want? I've been holding in this entire fight.
There was a perfectly good corner behind the crazy abomination thing.
Who needs to roleplay urination?
I love the fact that like he wasn't even actually involved in the fight and he's using the fight to play. Like, listen, guys, we were doing things. Um,
You guys killed it. I can't claim loot because you're gonna start complaining at me. All right, I'm gonna take my small victory and I'm gonna piss on the statue. Like, what do you want?
Are we splitting that platinum or no?
Oh, we are. We're gonna tally up all of the treasure once we're done with this thing, and we can sell stuff.
Shinichi is still pissing as he go and reaches for the platinum.
What is one platinum equal to, by the way?
10 gold.
10 gold.
beat me to it.
So 10 platinum is 100 gold.
10
I just want you to know
platinum is 100 gold, yeah.
the treasures that Shinichi gave me are worth more than the 10 platinum that he kept on him.
That sounds about right.
You see, a monk does not care about money. You should look at that.
You do care about money.
Well, that was like
I
I
just
said.
care about money because I owe people money. That's why I was asking so I can pay them back.
Thulchin just got a ring that's worth 2K. Bro's talking about money.
Hey, I didn't say I needed more money. I didn't say that. I just said that he does, in fact.